Hey, we're here once more with another episode of Terra Invicta. This is episode 18. Hello.
Wow, we're an adult now.
Yeah.
Yay.
We've reached adulthood as Terra Invicta.
Except
We've reached
not
the
in
age where we
Alabama,
get
as
kicked out of the
established.
house.
Well, yeah, you've finally left Calabar to do something, so that makes sense.
Hey, we left Calabar before.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Twice.
You've left Calabar's twice. Yeah.
We're big boys.
This is
I
time number
couldn't
3.
think of another
Technically,
analogy
we're
to
big
make.
girls.
Yeah,
Jordan
we
is
have-
the only one playing a boy here.
Oh, I was going to say, we also have made it clear that each of the campaigns has been female in this weird alternate reality where each episode is another year of this age. Anyway, this is to Terra Invicta, the daughter of Terra Nullius. So, we are going to continue.
Legitimate daughter.
We're not going to talk about the family
I don't know
tree
what
of the
that meant.
campaigns any further. I don't want. That's just weird. So
The answer is yes, because Caleb's DMing.
sure. Okay.
What?
Oh, right. I'm the dad. No, you're right.
Just remember. No. Caleb is Terra Daddy.
Yeah. That's
It's
campaign
true.
3, Terra Daddy.
Terra Daddy.
It's an offshoot of Made RPG.
Yeah, we're done. We're very done with this weird turn of events. So the party is exploring a haunted plantation that apparently has some demon influence. There's some weird fog causing mind games with 3 of the party members. Yeah, some
Right,
fun
that
stuff is
happened.
happening. Yeah. Remember, you guys all have weird mind
No, I
things
don't
happening.
remember.
Thanks. You can check your Facebook Messenger if you want to be reminded of that, of what that is. But yeah, we're gonna pick up with these adventurers, and you basically make your way to the outskirts of the plantation. You've made your way through the fields, and now you're on the outskirts of the compound itself, right? So we see a little stone wall. It's not super high, but a kind of short stone wall in a square around a compound of buildings. So there's a couple outbuildings, and then there's the main plantation manor that you see before you. You're right at the edge of the little gate in the stone wall that would lead down the path straight into the mansion. We see one of the pieces of the gate just hanging on one hinge, blowing in an imaginary breeze that you really can't. Well, I guess there is a weird kind of breeze going on. The fog is kind of swirling, and now that you've gotten to the manor house itself, you can definitely tell that the fog is swirling, kind of like in a weird whirlpool, clockwise whirlpool into the manor itself. You're kind of just standing outside the wall, and all 3 of you who have maladies of one sort or another, you feel this weight of kind of oppressive weight on you. You know that if you keep going, things are going to get worse for you. I think you had that hinted at before last time. So
Yeah.
Tegui also feels the demonic influence, but she's not as affected by it. So yeah, what do you do?
We already planned on going in. We left on a short rest.
Yep.
I crawl into a ball and cry, and then
Okay.
turn into dust.
Okay,
Well,
that takes you
no,
one
I'm
turn.
not going to make that.
What would you like to do with your bonus action?
Next.
I thought crying was the bonus
Turn
action.
into
Oh, yeah,
dust?
right. Well, no, I
No,
think
crying's
crying
the
is a free
free
action.
No, isn't crying an item
Oh.
interaction?
No, crying is a free action. The turning into dust, I'm assuming, is the action.
D&D is
yeah.
crying.
Unless you
a
had some
free
sort of
action.
class feature.
Crying is a free action.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what I assumed.
This is a thing.
Well, yeah, because talking is a free action, so I'm assuming the crying is a free action. So.
No. There's an item on Etsy.
Oh!
That says crying is a free action.
Yeah.
That's funny.
In the item description.
No, it's set that is the item.
Is it a necklace or
like a shirt or
Oh, it's
something
like a
that
merch.
says
It's a
crying is a
plaque.
free.
It's a plaque. It's like a wall decoration.
Oh,
I love
okay.
that.
I see.
Huh?
That's very funny.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Cool. Yeah. So, what do you guys do? You just met with Dragos, the strange Maranoloth, I think we named him in terms of like demon type. Yeah, Maranoloth. Maranoloth. I don't know how to pronounce that. Which is like a weird mercenary demon who's apparently been hired by whatever his master is, which is you guys are assuming whatever demon is in charge of this operation here. So
Did we determine that? Okay. Did I cast detect magic on the manor last time?
If you did, you weren't close enough to anything to happen. So
How close are we to
30.
it?
I mean,
Oh, we had to be within 30
yeah,
feet.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're not within 30 feet of it yet, so you're still on the outside of the
When we start getting close, when we're like, it only lasts for 10 minutes. When we start going towards it, I'll cast detect magic as a ritual.
You're
so we'll
definitely
get
within
some
10
idea
minutes
what
of
we're
it.
getting into.
Yeah, so if you cast it now,
No, but like, no, because doing it as a ritual will take a minute. Then it will take 10 minutes. It'll only last 10 minutes. So
right, what I'm saying
we're
is
like heading towards it.
you're not within 30 feet at this point, but you're certainly within 10 minutes of travel to it. So if you started casting it now, right before you went any further, you'd still have it by the time you got there. So
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well,
I'd say the entire compound, like the middle compound here that's happening, is probably only like a football field's across. So it's not like that big. It's just there's like several outbuildings and a main manor and stuff. So
I might cast it when we're about halfway there, so I have it more when we are walking around too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, when you have it on, you definitely can sense that there's some sort of magical presence in the fog and everything like that. Whatever, there's definitely enchantment magic happening here of some sort. But it's all you can get.
Just enchantment.
Yeah, as far as you can tell.
Cool.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's mind affecting things that are going on with you guys. So
That makes sense.
So what you're saying is this place is quite enchanting.
Sure, if you're a demon or a demon associate, Anna.
But it's not charming.
No. Well, yes, because that's what an charm is.
We're not
charm
charmed,
person is an
though.
enchantment spell.
But we're not charmed.
You're not currently charmed, no.
Okay, well, I guess we should try to sneak. I guess at this point I don't know that sneaking. I feel like the demon that's in there probably knows we're here, but
they know. I cast Shatter earlier. That creates a 300-foot boom.
I mean,
were we 300 foot away from? Were we 300 feet away from this place when we did that encounter with the ghosty boys, or whatever they were? No, the demon boys.
Oh, were you Thunderwave? You said.
It
when we were fighting.
It could be that the big bad, thought Drago just had too much Taco Bell.
Why you all got a dish on Taco Bell? Okay.
Easy target.
Funny.
Look, there are some pains that are worth it. Taco Bell is one of them.
Taco Bell is one of them, but that doesn't make the pain any less. It's a real pain.
No, did I not? Wait. I thought.
Does anyone remember what the stealth was for last session that you guys made? I don't know.
It was under Pass Without Trace, but
right.
It was still bad because
I want to say it was. Let me see.
I think it's a 16.
I was going to say a 15 to 17, something around there.
So 16. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Pretty sure that was it because we made it, and I think only got a 6 or something.
I could have sworn Shatter made a big boom for 300 feet, but it doesn't say that from what I'm saying now.
I mean, either way, Dragos noticed you guys, so
yeah.
I mean, even if the Dretches didn't warn whatever's in the manor that you're coming, he probably did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, Thunderwave. Maybe that's something.
Yeah, let's just say 16. I don't think you guys need to roll again. I think we'll just let that ride.
Okay.
Well, my pass without trace is gone now. So.
Oh, is it? Okay, then I
yeah,
guess
because we
probably
took
should roll
we
again.
took a short rest.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you want me
can't
to
cast-
roll?
Yeah, I would say if
have
you
the
guys are going to move forward
list?
with stealth, you should roll again.
I can't do both pass without trace
Yeah.
and detect magic.
And I mean,
so-
just because they know we're here doesn't mean they know specifically where we
you're
are
entering, yeah.
here.
or
Yeah,
when we're here.
right. So I think it'd
Or
just be
why we're here.
better
Or
to-
how
be
we're
fair.
here. Or who we're here.
Okay. So does anybody want to like help me like cast guidance?
I do have guidance.
I can just go,
Okay.
you got this, take me. I don't know what you want from me.
I love how
I was
like,
mostly
the-
hinting
oh.
at guidance.
Yeah,
I would
Let
give
me
you.
pray for you.
yeah, I love how like Deli's gonna go to the obvious handicap of the stealth situation and just guidance.
Okay, so they would say,
Which is funny because my stealth isn't bad. I have a plus.
I think it's
1,
actually the same as
okay?
Deli's. So we're just having you roll.
that would say something along the lines of,
You can do better this time, Takewee.
You can do better than that, Takewee.
Actually, she can do muscle.
Whoa!
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Turns out
Roll
you
that
can.
D4.
Very nice.
Roll 1d4.
and this would be before. And this would be before we left
21.
because guidance is a concentration spell.
Cool, 21. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, any conventional monster with a passive perception isn't going to be able to see that. So,
Wow, look at Take We Go. Wow, she really took like your words and was just
Yeah.
like, you watch me stealth.
very nice.
Takewee's like, I'm sneaky. I'm sneaky.
Big snake.
Did you guys see the update from him? It's like when
Yeah.
nobody recognizes you.
Oh, yeah. I
Yes.
saw that video. That was pretty funny.
I mean, do we just sneak up and try and get into the manor?
Yeah, I think so. We probably go through like the side instead of like the front door or something like that, you know?
Okay, yeah, you try to go into like I mean, it's like a low stone wall, so it's not made to actually keep people out of it. It's made to mark a boundary more than anything, right? So you can even like just go over to the side wall and just like hop over it. So yeah, so I mean, you see various outbuildings, and I mean, the manor itself. I mean, all of the buildings are like obviously falling apart. Again, to the point where it doesn't make any sense because apparently this was fully operational a week ago. So it looks like it very rapidly deteriorated.
I mean, I say if we can just go straight for the manor, that's probably where this is all coalescing.
Yeah, let's go
so,
straight in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
avoid what we can.
Are you gonna like just try to go into a side entrance as well on the manor?
So, unless you guys think otherwise, unless you guys just want to totally derail myself and just be like, boom, we're here.
Are we
I
going to
mean, like-
speed run this like usual?
We don't have the beans.
It's hard to speedrun it
Did
when
last
Caleb
time.
hasn't actually prepared what these encounters are going to be.
No, that's fine. Honestly, that makes it easier for me because this is the thing. You usually speed run when I made an entire dungeon very detailed. You can speed run all you want this time. That makes my
That's
life
true.
easier.
Let's go to every single room, turn over every
I
single
want to know.
chair.
That's
I
fine
want to
too.
know all of your names.
I have random tables for this.
I want to roll history on this buffet table.
I want a table that is meant to seat 17 people exactly.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, no, I say we go through the side and like try to like, yeah, get to like the heart of the manor and find, you know, the big guy.
Hopefully
Sure.
this isn't like the flesh tunnels
we
though, where
can.
there's an actual heart.
But you
Cool.
said flush tunnels, and I'm like, well, the what? Oh, the flesh tunnels.
Fleshy flesh.
Okay, so I am not going to. I didn't bother with dynamic lighting, so we're just gonna. Like, you won't know what's in any of these rooms, but you can
That's fine.
follow the layout as it stands here and kind of just know it offhand. So you kind of enter in this, like side door, and there's stairs going up to to the second floor. There's stairs going down here into what looks like a lavatory. of some sort, and then you see a door. Actually, wait a second. Are these where the
Did we
actual
enter
stairs
from
are?
the north or the?
Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm misunderstanding where the stairs are. Okay, so this lavatory isn't actually. You can't see it from here. So these stairs go up, and these stairs go down. You're on a landing right now. You kind of went up some stairs on the porch out here. And you can see there's a door leading into the main building here, but then stairs going up to the top floor. So it just depends on where you want to look.
I see. So it's only 2 floors, but like
Pretty expansive inside.
this-
Yeah.
this is just like a patio that we.
Yeah, a
can
little
go into,
side
and
entrance,
then it, like,
servant
goes
entrance
down.
or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
And I feel like we should go up. That's just my.
Oh, you know what? Sorry. There actually isn't a door here. This makes more sense. As the entrance.
Okay, I was
It's
wondering.
still stairs right next to it, so it's the similar situation, but there's like a door right here, I think. That
Okay, I was wondering why I couldn't see a
comes in.
door.
Yeah, so this is like the servant
okay.
entrance there.
Okay. I
Okay.
feel like we should go up. That's just
You can do that, certainly.
That's
my
fine.
initial instinct.
There's a piano. We could play it.
Probably not when we're sneaky.
But then everyone's gonna come to the piano. They're not gonna expect us to be somewhere.
Turns out, Deli, actually, the piano's already playing itself.
Dun dun dun.
No.
And that's where that sound came from.
Yeah, what do you do?
I mean, can we?
Yeah,
should we
let's
go up?
Yeah, let's
You can
go
upstairs,
upstairs.
Yeah. Okay. So
So
where do
that
we?
takes us
I'll
to
drag you.
Going
Yeah.
up.
top part of the
Oh.
map.
I will drag you over there. So you're
Okay,
right up
so
here.
This is where the stairs end.
Yeah, so basically you walk. Yeah, I don't think there's a third floor here. So
Okay.
we can ignore if it looks like there's stairs going up. You just got up to these stairs. Oh yeah, I see what it is. So you go
It's a
down these
landing.
stairs. There's a landing, and you go down the other
And
stairs.
then you go
right
back.
out. You go
Yeah.
back down. Yeah.
Right.
I was
right,
confused
that's
by
what I
that for a
thought.
second.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. So you're in the little hallway here, and you can tell there's a door right here leading out, and then there's like a door right where Audrin is, that is leading into like a storage room, like a closet or something or whatever. So
I mean, I feel like we should just methodically check the rooms to make sure we don't miss anything.
We can. Sure, you can open the door.
Makes sense.
yeah, I want to open the door to the closet, storage room.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Well, technically, we don't know
Um,
it's a closet.
Let me. Oops. Here we go. Let me go ahead and bring up some random tables, shall we?
Well, it looks
start-
like there's boxes and they're not.
Yeah, I
tables.
mean, it's obviously this is like a storage room. There's things that would be stored in here, but we can go ahead and roll for that and see just what it is. Once I actually open this up, it should be easy to go back to it. But for now, I'm missing where it is. Weird. Okay, there it is. Okay, random treasure generator. Okie dokie. You find you just if you glance around really quickly. Actually, Audrin, make a investigation check for me with advantage because everybody's helping you.
Well, I would. But there's this interesting little thing coming up where Roll20 is like checking your browser before accessing app.roll20.net.
Very
This
nice.
process is automatic and like it's not changing.
Fun.
I'm gonna work on this so I can actually access my character sheet. Give me a sec.
That'd be good.
Do you have an
I can.
actual die near you?
Yeah, I was gonna say I can just click on your character sheet and roll it quick if while we're waiting.
Rolling another man's die.
I don't have any issue with it. You guys are the people with the issues.
That's a you problem. then.
Up to Jordan.
Yeah, I just did a thing. Let me see if this works. Please. Okay, just roll it for me.
Can do.
I'm gonna work on this.
With advantage, 21.
If it was a bad roll, it wouldn't have been acceptable.
Cool. So you find basic, like, normal goods that you would find in a closet like this, stored foodstuffs or whatever. It's all spoiled and rotten and whatnot, right? But you also find a compass that you know is going to be worth 10 gold, and a pair of candle clocks worth 1 gold. So
The kind that make the popping noises when
sure,
they reach a certain time?
So compass, pair of candle clocks. And then you also find a little box that is locked.
What material is the box made of?
Wood.
So
little wooden coffer.
Oh, well, we should get it a cough drop then.
Would I be able to see if I can just like crack it open?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, do you want to like try to see what's inside first so you don't break it, something that might be valuable, or just go for it?
I guess.
Up to you.
Sure. Would that be investigation or?
Yeah, I think so. You know what? Yeah, investigation is fine. 22. Yeah, go for it. I was gonna say perception because you're kind of like jiggling around to see, but 20 investigation works.
I mean, it's the same modifier. For
yeah,
both.
yeah, I figured. So you just hear coins clinking.
Oh yeah.
So should be
crack that sucker open.
Do it.
I try to.
Yeah, go ahead and attack. Yep.
10 damage.
I'm sure 10 bludgeoning damage is enough to crack it open. Yeah, there's 90 gold inside.
So.
Ooh. Money for the monastery, I think.
Should I just put this in the party gold, or what do you think?
Makes the most sense.
Maybe if you just like make a running tally of party gold, like for this.
And then we can split it up at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, we have 101 gold.
Very nice.
Wow. And just as many Dalmatians. They're not very quiet. They should really be rolling for stealth.
You look behind you. They're actually not there. They've been eaten by demons. Yeah.
No, they've eaten the demons.
They are the demons. So, and there's just the door leading out of this little hallway here.
The demons ate them, and then they became the demons that ate them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So they ate themselves.
Let's go.
I'd like to peek out and look out and see what I see.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a perception for me. 19. You don't see anything, so as you look out here, this entire kind of hallway thing is pretty bare, but you hear some like creaking coming from over here to the left, right around the corner here.
I like look at them and
do you hear that? Yeah.
I'm just like, no, not really. But okay, I trust you. Because you've rolled a really good persuasion check, so I trust you.
Yeah.
I feel like. Oh, no, you go ahead.
I was just going to say, Delia probably cast Shillelagh because he's like, oh no, something's going to get us.
Oh man. Well, I think Takewee like kind of wants to like. I think maybe she'll tell them to like, stay back, and like she wants to like go like around the corner, like like closer to like the corner, and see if she can like see like what's making the creaking noise.
Sure. Yeah, I went through stealth. you do see basically you see a giant, so this little thing of armor in the corner here, it's actually this big. And yeah, big old metallic warrior. It looks like, the armor that you would have in any home like this, the fancy kind of set of knight armor that you have in the corner. But it is pacing back and forth in this little area right here. Its eyes are glowing red. And the rest of its like frame as it moves, you can definitely tell it's being like animated by some sort of like red energy.
Does Deli detect magic that's not enchantment?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would have noticed something by now.
So again, most things that have been created by magic like this don't give off a natural magic aura. The spell that created them certainly did, but it's long gone. So
Okay.
So it itself isn't magical.
It's not currently magical. Like it was created by magic, but it doesn't exist by magic per se. It's just part of its being now.
Good to know that it's not like a concentration spell from a wizard or
Exactly.
something.
Yeah.
Does it look like this thing is specifically like guarding one of the doors?
Yeah, it looks like it's...
Or it's just pacing?
Yeah, it looks like it's guarding. Looks like it's guarding this one.
I'm thinking we throw a rock over on the other side, make it go to the other side of the hall, and then we go in.
You could attempt to do something like that. Maybe just how you grab like a potted plant and hold it in front of you while you walk through.
One better.
Right.
Can we let Audryn sneak attack it and just get a bunch of damage?
Oh, assassinate it, yeah.
Guys. I have minor illusion and mage hand. Come on.
Okay, we'll try that. I mean,
But that'll distract it for how long? 1 round?
It depends.
For us to get in the door and shut it.
No, see, like I can hide somewhere, right? And while I'm hiding somewhere, I can like create some sort of like
use mage hand to flip him the bird from the other side of the room.
I can do some sort of like minor illusion to distract him, and then like use mage hand to move things around on the other side of the room.
You can make a female thing of armor. Have it say like
it just looks exactly the same except it has a bow in its hair.
It has some lipstick on.
Yeah.
I can't make anything larger than a 5-foot cube.
Just a really tiny.
She's petite. It's cute.
Sure, yeah. I mean, Audrey, you can definitely try something like that. I think, I don't know. I'm trying to decide if it's like a deception check or if it's a arcana check. Like what's it?
A performance check?
Oh, you know what? That's what it is. It's performance. That makes sense.
Well,
definitely if it's a female, it's a
the creature can determine that it's an illusion. The minor illusion is illusion with a successful intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC.
Oh, okay. It's a suit of armor. I don't think it's that smart.
Well, so the thing is, like, just because it notices something doesn't mean it actually gives you the opening you want, right? So I'm thinking you roll a performance check to do what you want it to accomplish, right? Which is to give you the opening to run into the room.
Would it have to be a intelligence check on its side and a performance check on his side?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, my performance isn't great. I've got a 2.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you framed the way you're doing the illusion a specific way, you might be able to get away with doing something, a different skill, but... Also, by the way, I want to do an addendum on the colors. I just realized the consistency of colors in this setting. It's not red. It's like orange and black, right? So it has like a kind of blackish, kind of shadowy form underneath the armor, and then its eyes are like a kind of burning orange.
Wasn't Balam orange?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah, black and orange is the color of demons in this world. That's their color scheme.
Their school colors.
Yeah, exactly. Their mascot.
Okay, what if I mage hand his helmet off and like threw it across the room?
Can you?
I
5 feet or less.
Let me.
Probably more than 5 pounds,
pounds,
too.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I also don't
if it's
think.
that big.
I also don't think the helmet can come off. It doesn't seem like that's how
Mage
it
hand,
works.
decapitate him.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, Audrey, if you're looking at the thing from behind the corner, if like Takui calls you up, you can make an Arcana check to learn more about the thing if you want.
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
I mean, that seems like Audrin's like go-to thing,
Yeah.
right? That he does whenever he sees something new is like, do I know about this thing? Have I read about this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that is kind of his spiel. He's very booky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just see if Audrin knows anything.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Nope.
well, so Deli is right here. There's no reason she wouldn't give you advantage on this. I'm assuming Deli.
The fact that I'm distracted.
Okay. Yeah,
That technically isn't part of the thing, but
I mean, you can decide this. Honestly, it's just up to you, Seth. Like, I'm fine in the current context. Actually, no. You know what? I just realized I said that you guys were feeling like it was going to get worse if you moved on, and I never prefaced that with anything. Let's real quick. Would you guys actually
roll a D100?
another D100 for me? Nice.
Dang it, Caleb! I was trying not to say that.
Y'all are like really close. Numbers.
You gotta find this table again.
There's a chance. I don't know, but probably not. Maybe there's a chance, depending on the table, that Em and I get the same effect.
Deli, roll again.
Bye, guys. I'm about to get something.
Oh
bad.
wait. Actually, wait a second. Let me look. I realize there's like multiple tables here.
Caleb decided it's funnier if I get that effect instead of you.
Well, no, he rolled the same thing he got before.
Oh.
So, but I realized that I need to amp these up anyway. So, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and send you your new extra things.
No. So I guess it would make sense that Takui's the one scouting ahead while they're all having mental crises, and I'm just like trying to pull this team together.
So yeah, mix the paranoia with that.
What the heck? Okay, I think I know how to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to do this.
So you got actually
okay, so I would help him then.
Emily, roll again.
Okay.
Cool. This is fascinating. I love the way these are mixing, like specifically. It's very interesting.
Oh, I cannot wait to learn what these are after the fact. This is going to be great.
I'm nervous.
I'm just glad this doesn't stay permanently.
Okay.
Pretty much. It's like it feels like it's like you're compensating for the amnesia, right? Because you like have nothing to say about yourself. It's awesome.
I just feel like this is like an episode of Whose Line Is It Anywhere, where they just keep getting like the suggestions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty accurate.
And I have to like figure out what they are.
This
like it's
party
like
quirks.
that party quirks, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And once you do, they go away.
Right. Oh.
No.
Okay. So in that case, I would like to creep up with Takui. Can I roll a perception to see if I see what she sees?
Well, that was just from like this part of the. If you just go up to it, you can see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
And I just, I would just whisper to Takui. Oh man, I've seen one of these before.
And I would be helping Jordan, so it would be a 28 on his Arcana.
Cool. Yeah. So Anna comes and whispers that, but Audrin, you're also looking. So I'm imagining we have a very like Scooby-Doo-esque thing where Takui comes out of the wall and then Anna comes out of the wall a little bit further behind, and by the time we get to Deli, she's like all the way to the point where it should obviously see you, but yeah. So Audrin and Deli, you know that this thing is called a shield guardian. Yeah, it's a construct. It seems obvious that it's like possessed by a demon or something like that. The typical way that you create one of these things is just like by, various arcanery, but given the color scheme and the situation and the context, you think that it must be some sort of like demonic possession or otherwise like soul magic or something going on here. Because the other thing about Shield Guardians is that they're magically bound to an amulet. As long as the Guardian and its amulet are on the same plane of existence, the amulet's wearer can telepathically call the Guardian to travel to it, and the Guardian knows the distance and direction of the amulet. So there's some sort of weird kind of like phylactery thing. I believe it's like if you destroy the amulet, it's
Did we run into these already in Terra Nullius? Are these the exact same things?
No.
Didn't the No, there was like that guy who we had some like
he had constructs. Yeah.
Constructs. The weird engineer guy person.
I can't remember what his name is. Yeah. But
they were also controlled by. Were they controlled by an amulet?
No, they were controlled by like a weird magical Wi-Fi thing that he developed.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, so Audrey,
As if Wi-Fi isn't magic already.
You know that what's probably happening here. I mean, with a 28, whoever has the amulet, probably like bound a demon to its service and forced it to go into a big suit of armor and deform it and make it bigger and stronger and whatever. And so there is someone here in this building, or at least on the same plane of existence, but likely nearby, that has control over this thing, with that amulet. Is there any other questions you have about the thing?
Weaknesses?
It doesn't have any weaknesses. But it does have lots of extra things that it's good to know so you don't waste things, such as it has regeneration. So it regenerates 10 hit points around. It is immune to being poisoned, charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
No.
Resistances? Kind of what I was getting at.
It doesn't have any. Yeah. It has a damage immunity to poison, and it has a bunch of those condition immunities. But it doesn't have any resistances. So any other damage but poison will do stuff to it. Yeah, it can pretty much understand every language and see in the dark and blind.
It's C3PO.
It is swole C3PO, sure. It can't speak the language though. Yeah, it can just understand it. Yeah, so Audrey, you've seen these Shield Guardian things before, or at least read about them. It's a classic wizard thing, but you can tell that this one has been twisted. It's like a demonic mockery of this arcane thing.
Okay.
But yeah, given the orders that it's been given, you might be able to trick it with illusion stuff.
See, it's a shame that it knows where the amulet is.
Mm-hmm.
What would the thing be that I would use to try to trick it? Is there an adjacent is there a door over here that's open currently?
Which door are you looking at?
Like off this way?
Yeah, I think this door is hanging open. Partially ajar.
Okay. So, here's my thought. What if I make it the sound of someone like falling in the other room, and then, or like just making some sort of noise,
some racket, yeah,
or like maybe a window. Is there a window? I don't know if I would know this, but
you can assume it. Yeah,
I mean, just like there's something that breaks in the other room, and then that door just slams shut because I mage hand it closed.
Can you see the mage hand?
Nope, invisible mage hand.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems.
I think it's
seems-
worth a shot. I mean, it's probably better than us trying to fight this thing.
Audrin knows that is the case. Yes, it's pretty powerful.
Because I mean, if I'm assuming if he's guarding the door, it's probably the person who has the amulet. So we can always just like destroy the amulet or take the amulet ourselves and control this thing.
And then control a demon and then make people mad at us.
Well, okay, this construct isn't inherently a demon. A demon just
possessing
So
it.
Audrin
Possessing
knows with a 28, it is inherently demonic. Yes.
Oh,
The way this
darn
thing was
it.
created, it's inherently demonic.
fine. Then we'll just destroy the.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's, someone's soul was probably sacrificed to make this thing or something. Yeah.
Yeah, these things are really strong, but I have beaten one before.
So I think Audrin looks over and he sees it, and he sees the open door, and he goes, "Oh, this poser doesn't stand a chance. Watch this." So
Performance?
performance.
Yep.
Okay. Man, there's not a way for me to get advantage with this.
Probably not.
Oh,
Oh, critical.
Oh. All right, just roll initiative, guys.
Somebody gets in the way, and the thing, like the voice throw thing, happens right in my face instead. It's like
You know what I think happens, Audrin? I think you do the thing, right? So you hear glass break in the other room, and then you use Mage Hand to like slam the door closed, but the door breaks off and just falls because it was like hanging on one hinge, right? So it just like kind of like cracks, and you just find that it just seems like the funniest thing in the world. How horribly this failed. Yeah. What do you do, Audrin?
I would like to roll a Constitution save to see if I laugh.
Yep, do it.
Wouldn't that be in? Never mind.
I
Con
think
save
it could
makes
be
sense.
either con or whiz. Either one is fine.
They're both zeros, so it's like
Go for it.
eeny, meeny, miny, whoa.
You bust a gut laughing.
Yeah.
And then we just like.
What are you doing? Yeah, and
So we roll for initiative?
that's when it peers around the corner, and yeah, I assume let's roll initiative.
Try to avoid it.
Mm-hmm. Turns out your friends are all slowly going insane, so
No one goes
Nice.
before me.
There's a
Why?
reason they call me the Glad Hatter.
I forgot that was your nickname.
So this should be interesting.
It'll be
you know what
fine,
my
it'll be
nickname is?
fine.
My nickname is the Shield Guardian Killer, of course.
All right, so it's the 19.
19, yeah, sounds good. Cool.
By the way, I
Like
figured out
crit
that my
on
initiative. I figured out that my initiative was being calculated wrong, so I fixed it.
Perfect. Cool. All right, Anna, you can go first.
Okay, I'm going to see.
I would say don't try to fight it. I would say probably just try to get around it and ignore it.
Here's the thing, though. I have a history of running ahead of everybody and then getting killed.
But you also have amnesia, so you wouldn't.
But I don't know that.
That's true. That's true.
No, you trust me.
No inhibitions.
That was the end of my sentence.
Yeah.
Emily knows that this happens. So yeah, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I am Sokka right now, Caleb.
7. Okay, so that gets me 7. What's my movement again? 50. My movement is 50. 8. Okay, let's see.
Are you just gonna go into the room?
Well, I'm trying to decide.
Classic
'Cause-
Anna situation. I love this.
Is the door open or closed?
It's closed.
Yeah, okay.
Doesn't look like there's an obvious lock on it, though.
I'm gonna use a key point to disengage. 9. Okay, what do I see in here? Can I open the door?
Yeah, you swing it open. You do see a bedroom and like a study and stuff. Again, it looks decrepit and whatnot. But you do see someone in the chair there. And let me figure out real quick exactly what is in there. I wanna look through a couple of options here real quick.
Uh-oh.
It's sort of important, so I'm trying to get the right NPC block here. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah,
Words you never want to hear your DM say.
Let's go with that one.
You know, in most cases I would agree, but since our DM is Caleb, I am very grateful for him getting the right stat block.
Thank you.
Because normally it's let me get a stat block that will totally annihilate them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's like the thing for the normal DM. For Caleb, it's different.
So
because if he's taking a closer look at it, then
yeah,
we're probably safe. Not safe, but you know.
Yeah. I think you see a tiefling. So it looks like probably from this region. Dark skin, and he is sitting on the like chair here. Again, it's like all decrepit and half destroyed and whatever. And he looks like he's like meditating or resting his eyes or something. He's kind of like drooped over and his eyes are closed. You do see a very prominent amulet on his neck. Whether or not that's the Shield Guardian amulet, you don't know automatically, but you do see this dude just sitting there. He doesn't immediately wake up on this turn, right, and like notice you. What do you do?
Okay.
You see a couple books strewn about on this end table here. He's wearing like bone plate mail armor.
I mean, can I just go right here and try and grab the amulet?
Yeah, just like rip the amulet right off his.
Yeah, I still have an action.
Yeah.
Or if that would be an object interaction or what?
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be an action, but as long as you still have an action, you can certainly.
Yeah, because I specifically said I used a key point to disengage.
Let's just have you make a athletics check.
Oh, geez, why?
Because I assume you're basically just like grabbing it and trying to rip the chain so that it just like breaks and comes off in your hand. Like you're trying to like get it over his head, right? Because that would be a bit of a bigger thing, especially because his head is drooped.
Can I? But what if I? Is it
so? If you're doing that, if you like try to like actually
would I
get
be
it
able
off
to
over
get
his head, you're gonna like make yourself vulnerable to him. Is the idea, right?
Okay, no. Here's my question: is it in a over his head in a way that like you can only get it on and off like by placing overhead, or is it like tied or like a chain with a clasp?
It has an obvious like metal chain. Yeah.
That it's only like on and off.
It does seem that way. Anna being a monk, like who she is, it's possible she could roll and snap it if she like yanked hard enough, but
okay, well,
break this dude's neck while you're at it.
Well, because I was seeing like if I could like try and sleight of hand it off of him.
You could also try to do that. Yeah.
You could wait for me to try that. Either way.
Okay, well, here's the issue: is it's better for me to try sleight of hand than strength because I have a +4 in that versus a +1 in athletics. Okay.
So it's also better we take it sooner than later.
Yeah, I'm going to try and sleight of hand this amulet of this guy.
Do it.
Okay. Ooh, that's a
10
10.
is not good enough. So you're trying to get it off over his head, and he obviously his eyes snap open, and he looks at you. And I'll go and roll initiative for him and see where he gets in the turn order.
Great. Was this a surprise round?
I didn't click on the token when I did that.
Is it a surprise round?
It. I guess so.
You're just like,
But he certainly stops you
"Hello."
from doing it, right? So
Yeah.
So that's your turn. You're just like, and he's like grabs your arm, right? And that's where we like cut away from you.
Excuse me, you cannot touch me without my permission.
Unless you want to do a bonus action, kick him in the face.
I already used my bonus action, and I can't kick him in the face with a bonus action unless I use the attack action.
Oh, got it. Yeah, sounds good. Aldrin, what do you do? Anna just ran into the room.
Okay, so here's my thought. What if I fly on over about... Can I see him right here?
No.
Can I see him right here?
Yes. Just barely.
All right, so what if I fly here, right? Mm-hmm. And then I mage hand it off of him.
That is a possibility. I think it's still a sleight of hand check, right? Because you have to maneuver the mage hand in a particular way. Yep. But yeah.
Here's the thing: I have mage hand ledgered main. I don't know, whatever. And one of the things that it lets me do is like you can retrieve an object. Well, it says in a container worn or carried by another creature, but this isn't even in a container.
Yeah, it's just fine.
Sweet.
Go for it.
So sleight of hand?
Yep.
Clickety clackety, please get a good roll.
Nice.
18's not bad. I think you do it.
I think it's funny. It's like you get this image of like him grabbing your hand, like, what are you doing? Then it just goes.
He's distracted.
Mm-hmm. How far can you move the mage hand in one turn?
It is 30 feet.
Well, the range is 30 feet, but how far you can? Oh yeah, you can move it 30 feet each time.
So,
as well.
so I'm just making sure that we have our bases covered here. So you cast it on him, basically. If the mage hand grabs it and then moves 30 feet to you. That's all works in the spell properly. Okay, cool. Yeah. So Audrin, the amulet floats over to you and you grab it in your hand. What do you do?
Is that an action to do that?
Yeah, it takes an action to use
to do mage hand. Okay, yeah. So you.
I mean, it was worth it, I think.
Oh yeah. I'm not arguing that.
Can I use my bonus action to do my dagger?
Yeah.
Because
stab the shield guardian.
No, I want to stab the amulet because technically. Oh well, okay.
So I when I started reading that section, I misunderstood for a second what was actually happening. I thought it was like a lich sort of thing, but it doesn't sound like it. It just sounds like whoever has it. So the only other thing it says is if the guardian is within 60 feet of the amulet's wearer, half of any damage the wearer takes is transferred to the guardian. So it's just like a link between the controller and the guardian. I don't think it's bound to the amulet in a sense like if you destroy it, it will cease functioning. It does say it's magically bound to an amulet, but it doesn't say that if you destroy the amulet, it dies. It just breaks that bond. So it's just kind of doesn't have a guardian. It's a shield guardian with no one to guard at that point, right?
So then would it be on anybody's team, anybody's side, or just kind of be like neutral evil at that point?
I don't know. Let me check actually.
And if I start wearing it, does that make it loyal to me?
Yeah, wait a second. There's a bigger section in the actual just like bio and info sort of stuff. Let's see. If the amulet is destroyed, the shield guardian is incapacitated until a replacement amulet is made. So it doesn't like turn it to dust or anything, but it like decommissions it as a robot. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is it like a magical item that has to be destroyed in a special way, or can I just kind of break it?
You won't know until you try stabbing it first. I don't think you know. Yeah.
Even with the
So typically, the standard thing is it's just an amulet. It's possible there's an extra thing on this one because it's like a demonically specific thing. You're not sure.
Right. Yeah, see, my thought is like I'd like to use. Basically, I want to use my bonus action to use my offhand attack to attack it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So, if I used my hand crossbow to shoot at it, would that count
while
as
it's floating to you?
I mean, yeah, even that. Well, because it's like because the hand crossbow is like on this, it's on the offhand.
Oh.
Would that count? One, would that count as a bonus action? Two, since it's a magical item, would that count for magical damage to? If it,
I think
needed
we did
magical
determine
damage.
that because it was your dagger was made from the.
Oh,
Wasn't it
So the
made from the
dagger-
pieces of the spider things?
yeah.
I think we decided it counts as magical damage for that purpose.
Jordan,
okay.
all I can say
Then-
is please destroy it because I don't want Deli to have to eat this.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
I just want you to turn into a giant snake and just like unhook your jaw and just.
All right, then
engulf
I
this thing.
shall dagger this.
Hits. So it definitely doesn't seem to do a lot of damage to it, but you definitely like visibly harm it. Yeah, so you stab down and it chips.
There's not a way for me to get sneak attack on it.
No, I don't think you can
can't
get sneak attack on
something
inanimate
that's not
objects.
sentient.
So, but it did chip.
Yep. Yeah, it obviously did damage to it. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's the Shield Guardian's turn, and I guess unless you are giving it a different order, like it's just kind of following its original programming, but it's not going to hurt you, Audrin, because you're holding it. But it probably will at least attack Takui because it doesn't. I don't think it registers yet that anyone is because you haven't given it a different command or anything like that, and you're not even
Which would
wearing
be a
it yet.
free action?
Well,
Yeah.
you're not wearing. Yeah, you're not wearing it, and to put it on would be like an interaction, like an object interaction. So
Yeah.
either way, I think the Shield Guardian is at least going to attack Takui this round. You'll
That's
probably
fair.
be able to get it under control next round, but
But he moved away from me.
Don't attack it. You have the amulet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't.
I was going
Don't
to say he moved
aggro.
away from me. So can I take an attack on the amulet as an attack of opportunity?
no, you cannot.
The amulet did not freely make a move away from you.
Nice try,
I
George.
tried.
Yeah, it's
tried.
fair.
So it slams down with its fist.
Yeah, first one
onto you,
hits.
Takui. Yep, hits at that one. 10 bludgeoning damage. Big old metal fist. Cool. And then Deli, it's you. That's basically all I can do is just kind of like slam down and stuff.
Well, Deli is going to go ape mode, quite literally wild shape into an ape. Could I get my token for that if it
Mhm.
matters right now? Yeah, right there.
Why is this ape not pink?
I
yeah.
haven't found a new token for it yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm meaning to,
And-
but
Deli is going to do two fist attacks.
No, we don't want to aggro it.
It's attacking us, it's attacking us
Yeah.
currently if we're trying to keep it distracted.
you hit with the 25, obviously.
I don't hit with the 25, I hit with the 17.
What, you have disadvantage? Oh, right. I forgot.
You're the one who made me.
I
have
know. Yeah, so you
disadvantage.
miss both of these. They just kind of glance off at you. You're pounding
Yeah.
on its chest, but yeah, not denting the metal at all. Yeah, so I guess we see the ape like be just like kind of disoriented as you're trying to pound on it.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Takui,
Yeah.
it's you.
Well, I think I can see. I think I can like see that Audrin has the amulet. So I don't know that I'm like super. I don't know that necessarily means that he can control it with it. So I still feel like I would probably rage just because I don't want to take a bunch of damage.
That's the other reason I went to ape.
Yeah. But I don't. Would I attack it though? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think Audra knows that it really doesn't matter. As soon as he has control over it, he could just have it sit there and have you guys destroy it, and it would be fine. But I don't know if Audrey had time to like explain every detail to you in whispers, right. Of this. So.
I just feel like for continuity's sake, I would probably rage and just attack it this round.
Here's my question, Caleb.
Until
Audrey know if this item is like cursed in a way that if he put it on, there would be some sort of negative.
It's hard to say. Again, like you're basing all your information off of what only what you would have access to, and you've never seen the specific markings of this version before. So from what you know, no. But given that if there's like, someone's soul was destroyed to like make this thing, that might be bad for you.
I would like an Arcana check. Would I be able to like?
Yeah, I think
if
you spent an action looking over it with an Arcana check, you could determine that probably with a good enough roll.
Or you could spend 2 actions and your action and bonus action to just destroy it.
Well, I can't really do that because I can't. I mean, I guess if I attacked it with my rapier and my dagger. But that would consist of me dropping it and then pulling out my other weapon and trying to attack it.
Hey, it leaves your area attack of opportunity.
No.
I know that's not how it works.
Audrey just throws it away from him and attacks.
See, that's what I was wondering. I was thinking,
no,
like, if I threw it. No. But I think, like, my best bet's probably going to be to Arcana check it and then stab it again.
Cool.
Okay. Well, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and rage, and I'm going to go ahead and attack. 25?
25, certainly. Very nice.
Bludgeoning. And then, because I just keep like forgetting that I have this, but my ancestral protectors, it has disadvantage on any attack rolls against me, and if it hits a target creature other than me, that creature has resistance to damage dealt by those attacks.
Cool.
I did not.
You have to place the guardian somewhere?
No.
Okay.
It just says appears when you enter in rage. While raging, the first creature you hit with this attack becomes the target of the warriors, which enters its attacks.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so Tiefling boy over here. Gonna do something. Let's see.
Is this just wait, are we saying it's a surprise round so he doesn't do anything?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yes. So he's just
so
standing there shocked.
His amulet is gone.
You know, he grabbed your arm and then just kind of like
fries, motherfather.
Yeah, he just kind of like pushes you away from him and just like, what? And goes for starts to go for his weapons and stuff. But yeah. Then it's you, Anna.
I should sleight of hand his weapon off of him too.
No. 2, I didn't do anything in the first place.
I'm saying I should on his next next turn.
Just keep sending your mage hand over there to pickpocket things off him. Loosen a strap on his armor and just falls off.
I guess I'm gonna
giving me ideas, Caleb.
I guess I'm gonna.
Can I mage hand a dagger to like cut the straps off of somebody?
I'm gonna move up here so other people have room to get in this room.
But that's also letting him get out if he wants.
Get out to where? You guys?
Mm-hmm. And to where the amulet is.
I mean, she's still in his range, though, so I mean, it doesn't...
Yeah.
I'm in his range, and also Audrey is flying with it.
True, I forgot about that.
I mean, he's... given the height of the ceiling, he can't really fly high enough to... And
yeah,
this is
but like
literally pressed up to the top of the ceiling.
But like just saying, like he is going to be taller if he holds the amulet this. Mm-hmm. He can't just like grab it. He would have to. He would have to like make an athletics check to even like get Audrey
is
down.
Currently
like
the schoolyard bully.
It's at least a 2-action thing to. And if he has magic anyway that can do it, it doesn't matter if I'm standing in front of him or not.
I think Audrin is definitely, like, when he first did it, I think he definitely did the thing where he pulls down his eye.
Okay, well, I'm going to try and hit him as I say, we meet again. That's a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
10 damage.
Ooh.
Very nice.
And I'm going to hit him again. 13.
13 does not hit. He is wearing plate mail, so.
What?
I said 13 does not hit. He is wearing plate mail.
Okay. And then I'm going to try and slap him. Or I guess kick him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
18.
Yeah, it hits.
7 damage.
Very nice. Yeah, he's very disoriented right now as he tries to go for his weapons, and you're just slapping him about. Cool. Audrin?
All right, let's do that Arcana check.
Cool. Yeah, do it. 28.
Nice.
That is really good. Okay, so I think as you're looking through it, you can tell the first thing you can tell is that it has resistance to every type of damage but radiant damage. So you can destroy this thing, but it's gonna take a little bit longer than it normally would because you're gonna have to chip away at it without radiant damage, right? And I think you can tell based on the actions of the Shield Guardian and looking at the amulet and kind of figuring out a couple things. It's likely that, yes, the soul of someone was taken and basically like warped. So you remember seeing some sort of document in a certain person's office that gave you just a glimmer of something like this, and it's starting to piece together in your mind, and you're like, oh, okay. Someone who was probably like a loyal like servant of a demon sacrificed their own soul willingly, and it got corrupt. Like the soul itself got corrupted and placed in the Shield Guardian. So the amulet itself doesn't have any like soul in it. But the Shield Guardian does. So you putting on the amulet isn't gonna like, it's not a cursed item in that sense where it's like something bad's gonna happen to you, but it's using a evil item. Like if you actually like take the Shield Guardian with you, you know that like it's dark magic that is probably going to do bad things to you in the long term. But it's not like an officially cursed item. It's just probably like you'll be in the presence of some dark magic for a long if you're in the presence of this thing for a long enough time and try to use it often enough, something bad might happen over the long
It's like
term.
possessing the One Ring.
So,
Yeah,
what you're
yeah,
saying
exactly.
is, if I put it on right now, I can control the big bad monster army dude.
Yeah.
Armor dude.
Yeah.
And I can then, as soon as we kill this jerk over here, I can destroy the amulet. We can
all gang up on and curb stomp it like we did before.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I just realized something else. That would probably be true. I think this amulet actually only like there actually is an alignment thing here with the amulet. So I didn't think about that until right now, but I think that's probably what it is, where if you put it on as a good character, it won't work for you in the same way, at least. Like you might have to either it just straight up won't work, or you'll have to like make a roll every time you try to give it to command. But yeah, for a neutral or evil character, it probably will work fine. So just give it to Deli.
No, I'm not eating a soul.
Well, no, not to eat it, just to use it.
Okay.
No, because you're neutral. You could probably put it on.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, this version of Anna, I could use it.
To be fair, Deli right now is an ape. Not sure she could wear much
True.
of anything right now.
Apes seem pretty neutral.
Actually, what is the ape? Does it say in here?
It doesn't matter. Deli is not.
Unaligned.
Yeah, I mean, either way, you don't change to be unaligned when you are an ape, so you're still your regular alignment.
Okay, so then my best bet is probably to destroy it.
Probably.
So
Yeah, I mean, like Deli and I can hole it up for a while, right? Because I'm raging and she's in gorilla form. So I don't think we should take a ton of hit points, hopefully. But, you know, I mean, we'll see how long that lasts.
Well, I mean, also realize we only did 1 damage to it this last turn, essentially, because it regenerates.
Right.
Yes. It's true.
okay, Caleb, would me shooting it with the hand and crossbow be feasible?
Yes.
You used your, well, is it with your offhand?
with my offhand.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
it's
no.
the
If yeah, you're just gonna take too much finagling around with things. Yeah.
well, because my hand crossbow is it's the same hand that the dagger's on. It's like built into the thing.
Do you typically walk around with rapier in one hand and hand crossbow in the other hand?
Well, it's rapier in one hand, and then the
right,
wrist
the
thing.
wrist thing is both of them. I forgot about that. Yeah, go ahead. Forgot you literally have a wrist-mounted crossbow.
Awesome. And because it's so close, it's not going to be
wait a
bad.
second. I don't think it works for ranged weapon. If you're using your bonus action to do this, I think you can only do that with an offhand melee weapon. I don't think it works for an offhand ranged weapon, as far as I can remember.
About that. Okay.
Yeah.
For what? Sneak attack or
dual wielding?
Use 2 hand crossbows. Yeah, because you can fire. See, dual wielding hand crossbows. I'm just curious if like there's something here that I don't want to lighten it.
But wouldn't the other problem too be that you're using a ranged weapon on something that's within 5 feet of you?
That was 5 feet.
Yeah.
Well, he can always attack, use his movement to move back. Because the mage hand, if the mage hand is holding it.
I mean, that's fair, I guess.
Okay, so it just says light weapon, and which a hand crossbow counts as it, so you can use it in your offhand with the bonus action. You're good.
Oh, so I can.
Yep. Yeah. The only qualification it gives is light weapon, not light melee weapon. So.
Okay, then. Yeah.
I think that makes sense, right? If you literally have this hand-mounted crossbow, just firing it down.
Yeah.
But if you literally just want to like take a 5-foot step away, shoot it and come back, or 10 feet away, whatever.
Yeah.
You have enough room to.
The mage hand could be like right there.
Shoot it properly. Yeah. You have the mage hand hold it up to get a good shot on it. Yeah.
It's like, all right, let's just get this just right. See if I can get a good shot.
Yep.
What's the name of that?
Ooh, nice.
The hand in the Addams Family.
I don't remember.
Cousin It?
No, that's the hairy one, isn't it? Is it just Thing?
It might be the Thing.
Addams Family.
Yeah, so you definitely crack it visibly now.
Thing. Yeah.
But it is not destroyed yet. Cool. All right, Shield Guardian is going to continue to do stuff. He's going to just attack Takui again, and crit fails twice in a row.
Incredible.
That's wild.
And even if he didn't, he would have missed the other times too.
I know.
So
that's wild.
I'd like to guess that it's because I am cracking his amulet.
Right, he's probably like
sense.
spasming.
Yeah. Starting to power down. Cool, Dilly. Oh, it does heal its damage though. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. 19 and 18 both hit.
1913.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
But does the 19 hit?
19 hits. Yes.
Ooh, 11 bludgeoning.
Well, so that's if you got the crit. So it's just the 9.
Oh right. Duh.
Cool.
I should have clicked the other one.
Cool.
I was trying to flank with Audrin originally, but then this happened.
All right, Takui.
Okay. I feel like Audrin's doing it okay, so.
Oh, actually, Audrin, so you did less damage than you thought because I forgot offhand attack. It doesn't count your ability modifier for the damage, so you did 2 less damage than you thought. So, just as a note.
Which would be 3 damage instead of 4.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just noting that for the record.
Does it have resistance against magical damage too?
Yeah.
Or
it's basically just resistance to everything but radiant.
I don't think anyone can do radiant damage.
I don't think so. He's bashing it again, Takui, or what?
If only we had Darius here.
I mean, I'm just like, so I was trying to figure out what to do with my bonus action because I've got a couple different things I could do, but I just don't know if any of them are relevant where I'm currently at. I just don't know that it really makes any sense. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna attack it at this point. I could like possibly. I don't know. It's immune to like conditions and stuff, so I wouldn't want to.
Just smack it.
I'm just gonna smack it.
Yep.
Right. Oh, I do forget. I keep forgetting. It's a +2, so technically I did 13 damage to it last time.
I'll just add an extra this time, so you did 11 damage. Cool.
Yeah, and you know what? Why not? And I'm gonna go, Audrin, destroy that thing, and give him my last bardic inspiration.
Cool.
You can do it.
Cool.
As I yell angrily across the hall because I'm enraged.
All right.
Tiefling boy gonna do now?
I'm figuring that out.
He's going to fall to his knees and in dishonor commit seppuku.
All right, he is going to grab. So he has like a glaive and a short bow next to his chair here. He's gonna grab up the short bow and ignore you, Anna, and turn to Audrin because he sees what's happening, and he is gonna shoot him. Oh, never mind. This doesn't work how I thought it was gonna. Okay, so he's gonna grab up his glaive
and throw it.
Ignore you. Well, he would, but he can't do his smite attack with that. He has to close in with melee. So
smite.
So
Uh-oh.
he is gonna ignore you, Anna, so you can get an attack opportunity. And then rush over to Audrin and attack him with a glaive. So go ahead and do your attack first. Yeah,
I think that's gonna hit.
Very nice.
7 damage.
Cool. And yeah,
Can
Audrin.
I use uncanny dodge to move the amulet in front of me so he attacks the amulet?
No, I don't think so.
I think that's how that works.
He reaches up with his glaive and tries to stab you. And beforehand, casting blinding smite on himself. And then stabbing up.
Guys, all we got to do is make him do something good, then he won't be a paladin anymore. And he'll lose all his powers.
So glaive attack, 13 misses, I assume, right? Yeah. He has 2 more attacks though, so misses the second one, hits the third one. There you go.
Wow. 11, 12, 13, 14.
So he does 12 slashing damage first off. But with blinding smite, he deals an additional 3d8, and I think it says radiant damage here, but I think he'd be doing necrotic damage instead. Not that it really matters for you, but so 14 extra damage, and then make a con save.
No.
Okay.
You can use the bardic if you need to for this.
Yes.
I was gonna say I also have uncanny dodge, so I will be having all of that damage.
Very nice.
So that's what
13 total.
Sweet. And
con save.
Con save, right? Con save.
Very nice. You did it.
Yay.
Yeah. So he was trying to blind you with that, so that you couldn't make your attacks anymore on the amulet, but he failed to do so. Cool. That's his turn. Anna, it's you.
Whoop.
I laugh at him and said, "Oh, that tickled. Real great job. Nice upward thrust."
I'm going to skewer you like a stuck pig.
I just thought of a really dumb retort.
Is this how you skewer pigs? You tape them to the ceiling, or you hang them from the ceiling and you start prodding them upward? I mean,
no. What would have been stupid is if you responded back, "I'm Jewish."
There is a rabbi in town, Audrin, if you do want to talk to. There's a dragonborn rabbi in town.
I think Audrin says, "Well, it's a good thing I'm not Jewish."
Okay, I'm just gonna try and smack him. Oh, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah, that failed. 9 is not gonna cut it.
16?
16 does not cut it either.
Actually,
Cool,
I think what Audrin says is that's not kosher.
Yeah.
You're gonna try and kick him. Oh, these all miss.
8 also fails. Yeah.
I mean, that was everything.
Very nice. Audrin?
All right, well,
if you disengage and move, Anna will get another attack of opportunity.
I mean, I feel like
action,
how bad does the amulet look right now?
But he can disengage for free.
Amulet looks about half destroyed.
I mean, I think his disengage is a bonus action.
Oh.
So take away one of the attacks.
it would.
Fair
But
enough.
here's my thought. I could firebolt it and then use my dagger. Although would I get sneak attack on it if I no?
It's an inanimate object. I can't
Yeah.
imagine how
Yeah.
you get sneak attack. The same way you can't get sneak attack on something that doesn't face the direction or something.
Yeah.
What was that? I don't remember what that
Okay,
was.
so then I think my best bet is firebolt and then the dagger. Yeah. Well, yeah. All right, so I'll firebolt. Oh,
Yikes. That is a crit fail, my friend.
I want to play it up. So I think Audrin is like, he's cackling. He's like busting out laughing. And he's laughing so much he's trying to say, "Oh, you mean this amulet?" And he like throws the fireball and he misses and he's just can't stop laughing.
Very nice.
And then little dagger.
Yep, 19 hits.
Oh, wait, no, I would have done the crossbow, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That does more damage. Go ahead. 17 still hits. Yep.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's 8.
I think it's destroyed.
That would be only 4 damage, though, right?
4 damage.
Wait. Oh,
Why
right,
is it
because
only
you're not
4?
getting he's not getting his dex bonus. That's why.
So it would be
Yeah.
a total of 4.
It is not destroyed. It's almost destroyed. It has 1 normal
Belly.
hit point left.
Okay, so I think after that, Audrin catches a breath and goes at the guy who's really upset.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Audrin is really vibing into his inner Peter Pan here, for sure.
His inner Glad Hatter.
Captain Hook versus Peter Pan. What's going on right now? We just need a crocodile, I guess. Deli turning
I
into
can
a
do that.
crocodile. Yeah.
I really, it's an option. It's an option. I can do it.
Very good.
As a
very
swim
good.
speed.
All right.
And Deli, hey, listen, Deli swallows weird things, so you just got to swallow an alarm clock, and then we have the whole thing.
No, it's not the alarm clock. It's the amulet.
Oh, yeah. That's perfect. There you go.
Instead of every time Deli opens her mouth and you hear the ticking, she just opens her mouth and then you hear this ominous chanting.
This ominous soul scream.
Demonic chanting, yeah. 2 hits on you, I assume, take
No, 1 hits because it has disadvantage on me.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Wait, why does it have
Wait.
disadvantage on you?
The ancestral guardian thing.
Ancestral
Doesn't
guardian.
that
It
give
has
disadvantage
disadvantage on me, and then if it attacks another creature, they have resistance to their attacks.
Got it. Cool. 13 bludgeoning.
Halved. I love rage.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, so it's just like destroying the floorboards and stuff as it tries to slam down on you. Cool. Deli?
I hit with 1.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
Very nice.
But we've established it makes sense. Deli's just kind of flailing.
All right. Tikwi.
I think Takui sees the amulet. She sees the guardian. We're getting nowhere with it. And she produces flame at the amulet.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Oh.
That's the description. Sorry.
Whoa,
So,
yeah,
16 fire
Very much
damage.
overkill. Very much overkill. It just like gets turned to ash. Yeah. And then obviously Mr.
All
Shield
you
Guardian
just
powers
see
down.
is this giant ball of fire is, and then it's just ash, and then Audrin loses it.
It just cackles in midair like Peter Pan would.
Like he's like, you know that thing where like you like pound on the table if you're like people
Where you're just
laughing
like
so hard
pounding
they're
on air on an imaginary desk.
No, I'm like pounding on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So since this is now incapacitated, can I move through like around it to get here?
Would it be like difficult terrain or something like that?
I mean, even if
I
it
could
is, it
still
doesn't
get
matter.
through it.
Yeah.
Okay. And that will be my turn.
Cool. All right. The Blackguard will attack Audrin again, mainly just for spite at this point. And
He already tried smite, so now he'll try spite.
well, he's also going to try smite again. So,
I will smite you just to spite you, my enemy.
Actually, I don't think he has any. Yeah, he'll just do blinding smite again. He doesn't need you to be blind, but it does more damage. So, all right, so he's gonna cast, powers himself up with his magic, and ooh, that's interesting. You might use that. Okay. He's gonna just attack Audrin first, though. So crit success on the first attack, which means his smite damage is also doubled. So he did 10. Wow, not a whole lot on the beginning there.
I do have a question.
Yep.
Would the ancestral spirits move to?
No.
Yep. On
No,
this
I
time
have
frame.
to. I think it says. Let me see.
Isn't it like you
Probably
have to
have
hit
to attack
Specific
it.
things. It says when you're raging, the first creature you hit with an attack roll on your turn.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And you take another 28 necrotic damage, Audrin.
Do you have your uncanny dodge thingies? Still.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I just get to do that. So that's 14
19.
plus 10.
Isn't like the
19?
first attack that hits you every
It's
round,
19 damage total.
which is still more than his hit points.
Yeah,
so.
that still downs me.
So Audrin's down. Go and make a con save to see if you're blind when you wake up, though.
Okay. Con save.
Yeah,
Oh.
you'll be
Ooh.
blind when you come to. Cool stuff.
Guys, it's curb stomping time. This is gonna be fun.
And let's see.
I mean, the problem is though, is that just because it's incapacitated doesn't mean it doesn't heal, right?
Yeah, but we've barely done any damage to it anyway.
So this
No,
is
I
the
know,
thing.
but I just saying if it's not going to do anything, right? Like.
Oh, I know what you're about to say. He's gonna try to just kill me.
I think he is because
No.
he's very, very angry that you stole the amulet off of him. So I think he's just gonna do it. So he's gonna hit you. Oh, he failed miserably.
Well,
Yes.
That's wow. Okay, he still has one attack though, and he hits in that one. So
okay,
2 failed
one
death saves.
failed. Oh yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't kill you outright, but you're at 2 failed death saves. Unless Anna does something, you will have to make a death save on your turn though, and might die.
I do have. It should be noted that if he dies, I do
the
have.
bardic.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have spell components for Revivify. Well, no. I picked up diamonds before
You
he left,
did.
didn't
No,
I?
we
Yeah.
picked up diamonds.
Yeah. Okay. I
as
have
for
a
Pride Rock.
Revivify that I
Yeah.
can do.
So we see the tiefling stab you through right from like with the glaive as you're like looking and laughing in triumph at the destroyed amulet, and you get stabbed right through the chest, right? And he brings it back out, and then like as you're falling, right? Like because your magic boots are just like deactivating because you're not like consciously doing anything with them, and you're starting to fall, and he just like as you land, he just stabs you through, right? Like, and we just see blood spray, and it's very bad. And
I'd like to imagine he tries it first and he misses the first time, and then he does it the second time.
Well, it's probably just like you're in the air and falling, so he just like slashes and then brings it down as you land. So and then he yanks it out and has blood sprayed all over him, and he looks towards you, Anna, and it's like you're next, sort of thing.
Cool.
Actually, no.
Well,
He's gonna turn to Takewee because Takwee's the one who actually destroyed the amulet, and he sees like the fire genasi stuff of you, and he's like, so he turns to you. But either way, Anna, it's your turn.
Okay, so
actually, that is a solid point. I don't know why he wouldn't have attacked her first instead of me.
Well, you're the one who
because
stole
you
it.
destroyed the amulet.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You took it.
Well,
but like he was already attacking you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to feed a potion to Audrin. Let's see. You can have. I'm going to give you a potion of healing. Do I roll that?
So.
Yeah, good.
Okay. 8. You have 8 hit points. Okay. So that was 5 feet of movement. Then I would like to drag him away. So I would get an attack of opportunity on me, but he doesn't because he's not willing. Like, he's not moving away. I'm dragging him. Or if it doesn't make sense, then I would do it when he's still unconscious because then he's not willing.
You could just honestly push him one space and it would be out of the way.
No, but I'm just going to drag him away.
Yeah.
So I think he just gets to choose. Unless, are you saying that you're going to drag him away first and then?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like if I drag him away first, he's unconscious. He's not willingly leaving.
But he. So you're going to drag him out but stay in his range so that he can't get.
No. He can attack me.
Okay.
But he can't attack Audrin because Audrin's not a willing creature.
Where are you actually moving to on the map then?
Oh, we're moving very far away.
Sounds good.
So even if I'm at half speed, I can still get him fairly far.
Wait,
I'll assume half speed unless you make an athletics check.
If you spent a key point to
disengage, unless she wants to save her key points.
I'm just kind of like, meh. That's fine.
20 with the glaive, 5 slashing. Doesn't do a whole lot. So
Ow.
Yeah, it's really the smite.
He rolled a 1.
Yeah, so we're gonna go. Let's see.
Yeah, so
I'm just assuming Audrin's like under me, like in whatever square is under me this whole time. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can make it to there.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
And that's my turn because that was my action was feeding the potion.
All right, Audrin, you come back to life, but you are blind. You do. I think it's you make the save again every turn. Let me see when you make the save.
Doesn't end when I go down.
No, you're still. You didn't die, so the effect didn't end on you at any point.
Okay.
At the end of each your turn. So you're going to be blind this turn, but at the end of this turn, you can make the save again and might go away. Yeah, so you currently see nothing. You can hear battle happening, but...
Would it be a perception check to be able to, like, figure out
pinpoint
where they are?
Yeah.
If I get a low perception, would I feel like I know what it is and be wrong, or would I
Probably
not have a good idea?
Yeah, I think if you got like mid then it's like you can't tell one way or the other, and you can't tell. If you get really low, then it's like, oh yeah, I know where it is, and then it's very wrong.
Okay.
And you shoot Takewee.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the thing is, like, he would still, like, at this point, I think this is what he would be doing because of the.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Because I went down and came back up, do the previous things still
No.
apply to me,
Yeah,
or
they
do I have
still
to
apply.
re-roll?
Still fine.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I would have to re-roll for new things or not.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't
So is it
actually die
perception?
at any point, so
Right.
Yeah, perception.
Perception? Okay.
Ooh, too bad you don't have
Unless
a crit.
Anna was, like, helping me and being like, it's right there.
I mean, I don't have any sort of action
Exactly.
economy to
Yeah.
give to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So with an 8, I think you just can't tell one way or the other. So you're safe. You don't feel like you should risk it. So
Wait a second. Give me just a moment here. Give me just the briefest of moments.
I wouldn't waste your bardic if that's what you're about to do.
No. I have something better.
Oh.
I cast Firebolt.
Oh right, you don't have to see him.
Nope.
Amazing.
You don't have to see the target?
No,
Nope.
you just have to know that the target exists somewhere.
Just like Eldritch Blast. I
Yep.
love it.
Uh-huh. Magic.
Excellent.
I think Audrin sits up and he's like,
Dang it, I can't
"Hey,
see.
jerk! You had one job."
Yeah. I didn't even think about that too. Yeah, you could have done that on the amulet then, even if he had blinded you.
Jordan froze. Ripperoni.
Jordan's internet. You had one job.
Right.
Oh,
Wow. Audrin, you had one job. Yeah, that doesn't work. 8 is not going to cut it, my friend. It flies off into the ether somewhere. You're just like, magic, and there's sparks flying from your finger. It's going. It's on the fritz. Yeah.
I wonder. I mean, because, just because like something misses or something doesn't hit doesn't mean it doesn't hit.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
wonder
It
if
might
it
be
just,
that
like,
it
he
hits the plate mail and glances off. Yeah. Probably likely.
So, did I annoy him? Is he upset? Is he bothered by
He's
the fact
he's
that I'm?
definitely upset.
He's upset that you're not dead. That is what he's upset by, mainly. Not that you flicked him. So
No, I mean the fact that I'm not dead and that I'm still mocking him.
sure, yeah. Deli, it's you.
Monkey mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can make it here.
One of my favorite Twitter accounts right now is called Animals Going Goblin Mode.
Yes. Oh, the little
So
cat,
good.
the cat with the toilet paper thing. Ooh,
So
I
funny.
love it so much.
Deli's
And-
going Goblin Mode right now. Is what I'm
And
saying.
I hate to take away Anna's flanking, but this will at least make them straight rolls for me.
Whoa! Yeah, both hit. Nice.
So first is a crit.
Yeah.
That was
Oh.
weak. I rolled actually average. And then so yeah,
Very nice. Yeah.
17 bludgeoning.
Yeah, we see a crack form in the bone plate armor that he's wearing.
She's probably like, where did a gorilla come from?
Yeah, he's just like, what is happening? It's pink.
You have to update the token, by the way, with what
That's
Alyssa said.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been able to make the token.
Oh, I know.
I tried while I didn't need to show the map for a second, but take it's you.
okay. I am worried about him going after Audrin because he's so mad. So I am going to unarmed strike this guy.
Do it. Yep.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to attempt to grapple him.
Ooh.
do that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fun,
So
fun.
opposed athletics, or he can use dexterity. He can use acrobatics.
His
He
athletics
can-
is-
Step into the ring. I'm your opponent now, brother.
15 DC.
Ooh.
Ooh, only a 12.
Wait,
yeah.
no, you're raging. You get advantage on athletic strikes,
I
right?
Oh, you do. Yeah.
Right.
26.
That's
just
why this is a
imagine
good
it-
build.
I just imagine it as like Takewee's got him like holding him in a full Nelson. Just going, boom, 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 boom.
Right. Yeah, you have him in an arm lock, and he's just like trying to wriggle out, and you're just like, no, you will not.
I'll be charging $5 for my rules lawyering fee. this episode.
Oh, and then and then he takes actually 9 bludgeoning. I'm sorry, I still get. I
Oh,
get
yeah,
the
yeah.
plus.
Cool.
I think I get that with
Yeah, every
strikes.
You know what we should
I
do?
think it's every attack with
We should go
raging.
to your character sheet and add a new version of each of your attacks as if, and then put
Just
in
for
parentheses
rage.
rage mode, right? Like, so
You're
that
right, I
it
should.
automatically adds the 2 every time.
I
That'd
knew
be-
it.
that'd
I'll
be
do
good.
that. I'll do that now.
Cool, cool.
I wish there was like a rage button I could like
I
click.
know, yeah. Just click it on. And
Well, I mean,
automatically
you
does it.
can. What you can do is just have one that just is rage, and you can click that for damage. But that would be redundant.
Well, yeah. What she means is like
that's-
click on rage and then it automatically modifies everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just like
Is
the
it-
idea of there being separate attacks that are just rage punch, rage stab.
I did just realize, Caleb, I did forget about uncontrollable wild shape, but it's come up so
Yeah,
frequently.
that's fine. We'll just ignore it for now because obviously it would change a bunch. So,
Yeah.
cool. So, does he get a chance? When does he get a chance to try to break out of your grapple? Is that an action?
He
on
can
his
use
part?
his action to try to do that. Yeah.
Or
so he
otherwise he
can
can
still
attack,
attack.
with disadvantage,
What?
though, right?
I need
I
to roll.
think. Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
I think that's what it is.
What do you need to roll? Oh, to see I'm blind. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it might actually just make his speed 0.
Okay,
I think
grappled
that's 'cause-
speed is 0.
I don't think it actually affects his ability to,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
That
Yep.
sounds
Yeah.
right.
because I think that's a separate condition. I think that's like
Caleb, I need to
incapacitated.
roll for the.
Or no, it's not
Blindness.
incapacitated.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll for that.
Yeah.
Is that con?
Yep, con. Okay, you're still blind.
But
Okay.
my main goal is to like make it so that way
He's not going to go
he,
after
like,
Audrin. And
yeah.
honestly, I think he probably would have if you hadn't done that because he's very angry right now. But I think instead he's just going to attack you with his glaive.
So since I attacked him, my ancestral guardians go to him, so they all miss.
Very nice. Yeah. He's flailing wildly as you have him pinned. Yeah.
This is great.
Cool.
I'm gonna run back over and swing at him. That misses.
Yeah, 8 misses. Crit fail.
That's really
What is
increased the
with all
bullying
these
here.
like?
Somebody
16
give him a wet
misses.
willy while he's
16
being
also
pinned.
misses, yeah.
I'm gonna kick him. Oh, there we go.
Just for the
That's 6 damage, and I'm gonna try and stunning strike him. So he needs to make a con save, I believe. Yeah, a con save.
15.
Yeah,
Very
the
nice.
save is very low.
Yeah. Yeah, he is not stunned. All right, Audrin. Firebolt again, I assume. Very good. Actually, 16 doesn't hit. Sorry.
Still, I'm like,
Yeah.
still doesn't hit.
Yeah,
you got
I-
that chainmail.
Yep. Plate mail, but yeah.
Oh, plate mail.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's like bone plate mail. Yeah. Cool. Do anything with your bonus action or?
I do something with my bonus action. Because I have this little thing called steady aim.
Does steady aim work for spells? I think it's only a weapon, right?
You give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn.
Perfect. Yep. Hit. That's a
Which
very
means,
versatile feature.
I know, it's really
Seriously.
nice.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
All right, so then that means that I have advantage, so I hit.
Yep.
Because I had advantage, I also get sneak attack. No, because sneak attack.
Well, because an ally's within
sneak
5
attack-
feet of it.
Well, sneak attack isn't that only with a weapon?
I don't know.
No.
What does it say?
It says once per turn, you can deal an extra 2d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. Oh, no,
Yep.
here we go. The
Oh.
attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon.
Got
Yeah, it's with a weapon, not
Okay.
spells.
Yeah.
I was like, I would have used that with Teppin all the time if that were the
Yeah.
case.
Go ahead and roll
Okay,
damage
so-
at least.
But
though.
still, boom.
Yeah. Good old 3 damage. Very nice.
I just imagine it's just like it's just a hand made of fire that just goes and slaps him across
yeah.
the cheek.
I just like yell over, like, Audrin, can you be careful? There's kind of a lot of us over here. I mean, I am immune to fire, but like,
Yeah, pretty much all of us are like,
I can't.
I'm like, Takeaway's like, I'm not even immune. And I'm made of
okay,
fire.
boys.
it's a long story.
Deli,
Punch.
that hits. That does not hit.
7 blood.
Very nice. Take me.
Okay, this time I am just going to hit him. I feel like it's so weird, right? I can grapple him, but I can still hit him with my warhammer.
I was gonna say, Caleb. Actually, what I might do, I'll probably move here so Anna can take a better spot to hit. But I don't know. Is that because is it worthwhile? Because like
who does more damage? I guess
I have a better chance of hitting here, but she has advantage.
Well, then it would give me. I have 3 attacks. You only have 2.
Yeah, I'll just move here so you can actually hit him better.
And then at the end of my turn, I can move so you can go there.
Okay, now that my
Leave her
turn has
out.
returned, I'm going to roll to try to be unblind.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Nope, still blind.
Ouch.
Ow.
Why is it? Why I literally can't roll over? What is it? A 7? I haven't rolled over an 8.
Very nice. Takeaway. I'm thinking what happens here is right. You still have him in a hold, right? And so you instead of you like go out of the arm lock and then like do like the thing where you like flip him and now have him like with your legs,
Pinned
right?
down.
Yeah. You have him like pinned with your legs, and then you just like grab your hammer out and yeah.
The disadvantage now is Takewee doesn't have advantage because I moved.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. You do what you think you would have done, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, let's attack. No.
Neither would have hit anyway.
Very nice. Still looks cool, but can't crack his turtle shell.
That's fine. And then let me see what I can do as a bonus action.
Okay.
I think that's it.
I realized my decision may have gone against my curse, but actually I think it still works.
I think he is going to try to get out of the grapple. Actually, well, it doesn't really hurt him at all. He's
The only thing is
attacking you.
he just can't move. That's the only disadvantage
he's just gonna attack
he
you.
has. Okay, that's fine. None of it's at disadvantage because I missed him, so he does hit the second 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
So 19 slashing.
Which is halved because
It's
you're
5.
raging?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. So you guys just like beating at each other as you're
Slashing.
grappling. Yeah. Cool.
I'm seeing it get a little low, but I'm okay.
Anna?
Here I come. Smackety.
Oh, she's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Smack.
Miss?
15 does not hit. 14 does not hit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I have not been able to hit this guy.
There you go.
20.
God.
23. Okay. 8
nice.
damage. And then do I wanna yeah, I'm gonna try and stun him again. So he needs to do a con save.
Okay.
He fails.
So he's stunned?
Okay, he's stunned until the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
So stunned and grappled.
This guy's just getting curb stomped.
Uh-huh. All right, Audrey.
Firebolt.
Do it. Miss. Roll for blindness. Still blind.
What is with these dumb rolls? Okay, Deli's gonna move down here and punchy punch.
Yep.
I know how to fix this.
Everybody has advantage against him because he's stunned.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why did you just roll 1?
To try to fix the rolling algorithm to stop giving me crap rolls.
23 hits, yeah, and 24 hits.
14
Nice.
bludgeoning.
Yeah, it just definitely seems like you're wearing him down. Takewee.
Yep. +2. I'll add those attacks after this session.
Yeah, that's fine.
So.
Cool. All right, it's his turn. He's just going to keep pounding into you.
He does nothing. He's stunned.
He can't.
Oh, right,
he's
right,
stunned.
right. So he's just stunned, and then until the start of your next
Until
turn.
the end of my next
End
turn.
of your next turn. Okay, sounds good. Cool.
Yeah.
He just stands there being grappled. Anna.
17.
17 does not hit.
No.
Oh wait,
Come on.
That
Is it just that we have it-
either.
hold on. Question. I know we have advantage on the attacks, but isn't there a thing where like if you hit a stunned creature or an incapacitated creature or something like that with an attack, it's automatically crit?
Oh yeah, one of them. I
No.
think it's incapacitated. I don't think it's stunned.
It's not stunned. Okay, I just wanted to check.
Double
And
check.
incapacitated also, you can't take actions or reactions. It doesn't say anything about
Oh, okay.
getting
Maybe it's
anything.
paralyzed. Let me look at stunned real quick then.
I mean,
No,
stunned
it's just you have advantage. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to check.
Oh, it's
Okay.
it's unconscious. That's why.
Yeah.
Unconscious is different from incapacitated.
Okay, I'm gonna try and slap it. Why can I slap him only?
Yep, 19 hits you.
8 damage.
Cool.
Okay, so now
How bad is he looking?
Pretty bad. Yeah, it's getting down there.
I would say almost don't waste your key points. We might take him out this next turn.
no, I was just deciding if I was gonna. No, I'll go right here because he's not stunned anymore, so you can move to get advantage.
All right. Here.
Okay, I'm done.
Audrin.
And it hits. Because I get... Well,
Oh,
actually...
thanks.
because
Advantage of steady aim. Yeah, go ahead.
well, I mean, do I even need steady aim technically right now?
Yes, you
Yes.
do because he's not stunned anymore.
He's not
Oh,
stunned.
right.
He just
okay.
finished being stunned.
That's right. Yep, steady aim. Firebolt.
Yep, and then see if you're blind.
Betcha I am.
Yep, still blind.
Yep.
I have rolled how many 7s now?
I think it only lasts for a minute, so eventually this will run out. But
No.
all right, Deli.
Wait, here's the problem. Deli's not moving. And she hits at least one. No. No, she misses. Both.
Yep.
But it makes
Flailing
sense
around.
given what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Take wait.
Okay, well, I guess I will just straight attack.
Mhm.
Is this guy a devil or a demon?
He's not.
He's a tiefling.
How dare you say that? That is so prejudiced against tieflings.
Race.
I mean, they're technically the spawn of a demon.
It's
yes,
true.
No.
It's true. They're
okay.
humanoid
Tiefling
though.
racism.
They're humanoid.
Huh.
Wait, okay, so is hothead a racial slur? For
yeah.
For
yeah.
Takeway,
It's for
probably is.
genasi. I
Never
imagine,
mind.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. I forgot. I can't cast spells when I'm raging, so I'm just gonna hit him. I'm too enraged.
Well, any of the normal things that are said about gingers are said mostly about the genasi in this setting. So it's just like genasi don't have souls because they're gingers, you know.
Yeah, I don't hit.
Go. The Blackguard's turn.
Sorry, I was just playing it up.
The
Every
last
time
two hit.
I hear the gingers don't have souls joke, I think SOLES, and I'm like, they're paraplegic?
Yep. Very, very difficult to walk, those gingers.
I'm looking pretty rough here, guys.
I have healing. I just can't cast it as an ape.
Yeah, and I can't cast it while raging. So.
Anna.
Okay, well, since Deli won't go to
Anna's
try and
like-
get advantage, I'm like, what are you doing? Is it like a free object interaction to like Takeway? Do you have a potion?
Yeah, I mean, like I still have 16
okay.
hit points, so
Yeah,
I'll be
okay.
okay. It's just like,
I mean, I can give you a potion, but if you already have potions and you're not taking them, that's on you. 25. Boom.
Finally.
10 damage.
Very nice.
26. Boom. 7 damage.
Very nice.
Crit kick. 10 damage.
Very good. Yeah, not dead, but certainly very
Nope.
damaged.
Oh, dang.
Audrin?
And-
5th verse, same as the first. Yep, 24 hits.
Maybe rolling that one actually helped, Jordan.
I won't believe it until I actually roll out of being blind.
Nope, still blind. All right, Deli.
Billy's just going. I keep clicking her
Wait a
actual
second.
character sheet. What?
Never mind. Nothing. I'm dumb. I should have been drinking a potion this whole time.
Oh, yeah, you have 8 hit points right now.
You can
And
do it as an
95
item
damage is,
interaction.
No, it's
Oh, it's an
Actually-
actually.
I guess it's
No, never mind. Yeah.
we've always said it was like giving it an action or something to drink a potion.
Nope. I missed.
18. No, yeah, it's forgot you have disadvantage. Tickly.
Hey. Really wishing I had multi-attack right about now, but that's
Mhm.
okay.
Yep, 24 hits.
+2, so 8.
Cool. Very
Man, I
close to
rolled
being dead.
low.
Come on.
1 hit point. Much.
But he's gonna do bonus action, do another smite.
Since
before
I
he does
hit,
this.
it's disadvantage, so only 1 hits.
But
Only the
it's going to
23.
be smited. And only
Wait,
the
how
smite
much-
damage.
How much armor class do you have right now?
18.
Well, you got a 20 and then you're right.
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
he has
disadvantage.
disadvantage because
Yep.
because I hit
Yep.
him. He has disadvantage.
I just
on the
didn't see the
attacks.
10 on this third attack there. so,
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good.
So
Uh,
the glaive damage is going to be half and not the necrotic.
Right. So that's
Yes.
3.
and then necrotic of 15.
Yeah, I go down.
Very nice. Make a con save.
Right.
Yeah,
16.
you're not blind, so.
She makes it look so
Okay, I have a
easy.
+7 though.
Yeah,
Audrey
she's
has
good
a
at con,
0.
yeah.
So
Anna,
Okay, cool. So
do not have advantage.
correct. And there's no real way for me to get advantage. So I'm just going to try and hit him. Oh,
Yeah. Very
that's
nice.
a crit.
And he's dead.
17.
Finally.
Yeah, it's smack him in the face, and his helmet spins around, and I guess he doesn't have a helmet, but he just falls down dead.
His
Very
head
nice.
spins around because you hit him so hard
Yeah,
that you
you just
break his
crack
head
his neck,
off of
yeah.
his neck.
Yeah, he's very dead, and he slumps to the ground. Cool. I assume someone's gonna help Takeway.
someone
I would
force
like
feed
to
me
do
one of my
firebolt one
potions
more time
on the body.
Okay.
He's
Wait, he
already
could have-
dead.
for
He could
added
have things
comedic
on him.
effect.
Hmm?
Just to his face. Oh, well, I guess
Wait,
I
of
don't
course,
get to
yeah.
choose,
What'd
just
right?
you
for
say,
fun.
Alyssa?
Somebody would have force feed me a potion.
I probably can't do that. I'm a big gorilla.
I would like to not be blind anymore.
You're not blind anyway. Fine. There's only a couple.
All right,
got
then
more
I
rounds,
finally
so-
stand up from being prone.
Right. You're just like laying on the ground, just shooting off finger guns. Just
Sure,
Yeah, pretty
I'll-
much.
I'll go force feed take me a potion from her own pockets.
I was gonna.
Well, it would have to probably be. It'd probably have to be Anna because she'd be closer and stuff.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Turn order is fine at this point. And then Audrin, you can just feed yourself a potion if you want, right? Because you need to take
you
one
know.
too.
Wait, I was gonna-
+2, correct?
For a normal one, yeah.
Okay, so I get
What-
7 hit points back.
What about the body? Do we find anything on it? That's cool.
He has a glaive. He had a short bow and some arrows, and he had an amulet.
So no.
No, not really. The room though looks like it might have some stuff in it.
Give me a second. I will loot.
To the room.
Deli would walk into the room.
And you still have a bardic, Audrin, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
So
Yes,
you
I
wanna
should
use
probably
it.
use that here in just a sec. 2d4 plus 2. Okay.
It's kind of
So
a
Deli
why are
would-
you a gorilla?
Huh?
Does so now that we're in the building, is the fog still in there, or is it not?
Yes. I mean, it's kind of covering everything. Yeah. There's
Hazy?
fog. There's fog kind of creeping in from the windows and things. Yeah.
So it doesn't dissipate the moment he dies.
No. Yeah. It wasn't tied to either of these people. Yeah. But yeah. So you Do you, if you scour the room, Audrin, go ahead and make an investigation check for me, and we can.
Deli
you
would
find.
be looking too.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I assume the whole party's looking at this point, so advantage. 24. You find the first thing that comes that like piques your interest is like the books and scrolls and things that he has on like the end table there. They're some pretty classic like demonic sort of things. Most of it's in Abyssal. Does anyone speak Abyssal? I know Anna does.
I do.
Anyone else? Yeah, Takewee.
I do.
I think Audrin does
No.
too, doesn't he? No? Okay.
No,
We
do
know
find a
other
copy of-
things.
Do we find an abyssal version of the Kissing Men?
No, we do not. Anna and Takewee, yeah, you can read this, and it's a lot of one of it's like a non-magical version of like the Necronomicon or whatever, right? So like the Book of Evil, but like some lesser version of it that's not actually cursed or whatever. It's just kind of like, here's some selected works from the Book of Evil. Yeah, so mainly just kind of like evil paladin sort of stuff. You can tell at this point
Necronomicon's greatest hits.
yeah, exactly. That's basically what it is.
Necromon for dummies.
Yeah, exactly. The Necronomicon for Dummies is basically the closest that it is. Yeah.
Get the cookbook, Necronominom.
And you can tell at this point that he was a blackguard. So basically an evil paladin, blackguard. And I think there's like a scroll probably too of. I'm trying to think of what piece of this that he would have here. And it would probably actually just be like a correspondence, like a letter from, it looks like the name is it's Captain such and such. No one recognizes the name. It's not like anyone knows who this person is. Let me generate a name here.
This is on the book or some letters? I'm sorry.
So
There's a
the
scroll.
book is separate, and there is a
there's a
letter,
scroll.
right? There's
A
like an
letter.
envelope with a letter, that has, it's like a letter from a Captain blank, and I'm generating a name quick here. It's a Captain Zé Fidalgo. So Portuguese name, probably a human. But it's hard to say what exact, like the context of the letter doesn't give away anything about, like, he's obviously a captain of a ship, but seems part of a larger organization of ships, like some sort of collected fleet or something, or an armada or something, but it doesn't say in the letter. You could probably make some sort of roll to figure out what it is from context clues. I'm trying to figure out what that would be. Maybe history.
Okay.
Would me or Takewee have to roll it? Or could we tell this to Audrin?
I have history.
Oh,
training.
you have history? Okay.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Yeah, I feel like it makes more
+4.
sense if Takewee does it because she's actually reading the letter.
Well, that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
It's like one of us had
So,
to
like,
do it.
Could I like read it out loud and like Audrin can like
Audrey can help you.
fill in
Yeah.
the
me,
gaps.
but I
Yeah.
have to make the roll since
Yes,
I'm
I think so.
actually reading it in the language. Okay. Oof, that
Yeah,
does not help.
13 is not good enough. I mean, yeah, again, some captain of a ship, but don't know who it is.
Okay. If nobody's opposed to it, I would like to pocket the letter so I can take it to Deacon Ross.
Yep. There might be someone who can show it to find
And
out.
who was the name that it was addressed to?
It's addressed to him. So it was addressed to, I guess it seems obvious from where the letter is and what it's talking about. It's like, we need you here to, and your pet is what it calls the shield guardian, to help. And then there is a name actually in the letter. I'm realizing that if Takewee's reading the whole letter out loud, like in translating to Audrin throughout that process, Audrin does recognize a name in there. And remind me again, Audrin, what is the race of your mad scientist friend? Did we ever decide that? Is he human?
I don't think we decided necessarily. It would be someone more intelligent and probably weaker.
Could be an elf.
Elf. I was thinking, yeah. I mean, if it's like a crazy elf, like a mad elf,
Yeah.
Or is there like an evil version of a gnome?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Gnomes
just
are
a
already
gnome.
evil. Yeah.
Look, you can't trust those little buggers.
Yeah,
something
true,
like
true.
something that's like a cross between an orc and a gnome.
A
Mhm.
goblin.
A narc. No, something intelligent. I don't know. Probably elf, I guess.
I kind of like full-blooded elf for that. It feels a little appropriate for you, right? Like,
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, like Chinese elf or something, right?
Okay.
And this person's name, which we haven't known until now, is I like this one. Xiao Fa.
Wait, so do I recognize?
Yes. So Takui reads the name aloud as she reads the letter, and you instantly know. And so what the passage is saying is basically, we need you, and I need to generate one more name. I need to generate the tiefling's name real quick.
That's why I was
Yeah.
I was asking who's addressed to, and you're like, that guy.
Generating a lot of names.
Okay.
The dude's name was
Kevin. Kyle. There's Red Bulls all over the room.
Madu Nkechi.
Nkechi.
Yeah. So basically, the way the letter is framed is, or that passage is, basically, we need you, Madu, to come to this plantation. We're planning on doing the ritual at this time, and he gives the date, and it's around the time that the plantation went dark, right? So we need you here by then so that you can act as a protector, you and your pet, for Xiao Fa and his work with Dragos. And that's the only detail it gives. It's like assumed that Madu would probably know what it is. But yeah, Audrin, by the implication of the letter, it sounds like Xiao Fa is here right now.
Like at this building.
At this, not in this necessarily in this mansion, but on the ground somewhere.
Okay. And has the misgeneration thing, that's still happening?
Yeah, there's still fog everywhere.
And that's coming from where we're at right now?
Yeah, it seems like it's hard to pinpoint once you're inside the mansion where it's specifically coming from. Right, you don't know exactly. It's seeping into the house certainly, and still flowing around places. But you probably have to make a roll of some sort to try to track it down to its actual source at this point.
Yeah. Okay, couple of things. Number one, Audrin starts cackling like the evil villain laugh, like he's a mad scientist.
Yeah.
After hearing that
the name.
Yeah. Number two, can Audrin check to see if he realizes that he's I guess would that be insight to see if he realizes
Realizes what?
That he's affected by the mist?
I don't think so. I think especially now that you're in the center of it, I don't think you have enough awareness to even make the check.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Takui, this at least to you seems very odd.
All right. I
feel like I understand, right? I'm like, none of these guys are in their right minds right now.
I'm just trying to think of like a reason that Audrin would actually look for the source of the fog stuff.
I mean, you're still
following.
Yeah. I don't think. I think you can make that roll fine. I don't think you need to like roll anything to.
We saw the fog swirling around and
yeah, you're still aware of it.
Kind of going into the house.
Also, real quick though, I did forget to finish the room. What's in the room? He does have like a bag of like valuable gems and stuff. He probably payment for whatever he was doing here or something. And it comes out to
2 copper.
2 copper pieces.
Actually,
I know 3,000 GP worth of gems.
That was more than the number I was expecting.
I was expecting like 300.
A big old bag of gems.
Wow.
So
we're so rich.
I think whenever Audrin hears Shafa's name. I think and realizes that he's probably somewhere here on the grounds. He does the laughing thing, and then he goes, "He's alive! He's alive!"
Deli slaps you like, knock it off.
As an ape?
Yeah.
Hulk punch across the room.
No, not punch, just like a...
And Audrey goes flying because he has 10 strength.
No. She did disadvantage, so she misses anyway.
True.
Yeah, I mean, like, Takeaway's definitely like, oh my god, okay. Like, what is happening to my friends? I need to get you guys out of this fog.
Sorry, there's one more thing actually in this list. Also, Audrin, with the 24 specifically, like, you do find the last thing, which is in a drawer in this like cabinet here, in like a hidden compartment. There's actually a deck of cards.
Stop.
No.
Wait,
no,
would Deli
no.
have sensed the magic at the beginning of walking in because it was less than
Oh, actually,
30 feet away?
Is it last 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
But like walking up the stairs, it was less than 30 feet away.
Is also, yes, but also I realized something. Detect magic. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of metal, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Yeah. So
I think are the walls 3 feet thick?
Also,
there was multiple things in the way when you were standing over there. Either way, I think it makes sense that she doesn't notice it until right now, but you can tell Deli that these are magical, certainly.
What do they smell like?
Let me double check real quick. I
do not like this at all. I do not like this at all.
How many episodes are we? Only 18? Now's the time.
Now's the time.
Now's the time.
I'm
not touching those cards. I'm not touching them.
Look, now's the time for Anna when she has amnesia.
No.
Lose all your earthly possessions? That's fine with Anna.
Have your soul trapped in another realm? That's fine with Anna.
With Dragos, thank you.
I just want to make sure.
I mean, this could also just be a deck of cards.
I know it could. I'm trying to decide right now what it actually is.
Do you really want to potentially destroy the campaign or a character?
Kinda. Truly, I'm like 18 episodes. That's fine. Like, I would feel really bad if we came across this in episode like 80 and I decided to pick a card and it just ended. But 18?
Roll up a new character.
What do you guys do? Deck of cards. It is obviously, it's some sort of powerful magic. It's very mixed.
magic.
Very mixed.
I mixed magic. Great. That means there's lots of different ways it can screw us over.
I would like to use identify on it.
Aha. Go for it.
Boom! I use identify.
Probably what happens is like Deli like comes up to it like an ape form, sniffs it, goes and just goes like, and it's like kind of pulls back from it like there's just like too many smells at once.
Before you cast it, I just am like, I know exactly what this is.
My friends, the way they were.
I'm trying.
Takeaway
I'm reading through this deck right now to decide.
If you're going to give us a deck of many things, at least make it a custom deck of many things.
No,
that's not going to just completely destroy the campaign.
No, look, okay. If you, Caleb, I just want to say,
yeah.
From me as Emily, if you make it a custom deck of many things, I think you're a coward.
So I'm gonna say right now, what I actually rolled on the table is a deck of illusions.
Okay.
Ooh,
but once you guys freaked out about it, I was like, oh yeah, there is a different deck.
Here's the thing. Would a demon for any... Of course a demon would have a deck of many things.
Of course a demon would have a deck of many things.
I know, right? Exactly.
It makes sense.
I know.
What's a deck of illusions?
Is it a deck of illusions that's disguised as a deck of many things?
I just remembered the theme of this campaign, given Deli's existence. Yes, it's a deck of many things.
Oh,
That's what it
man,
no.
it would have been so much cooler for my character if it was a deck of illusions.
I know. But I also can't keep giving you perfect magic items for your build, Audrin, or else, yeah.
Or else what? You can't throw the big bads at me and be able to actually survive.
So you know what? I think you're right, actually. Audrin, you were the one who succeeded on that check. It's a deck of illusions. That makes sense.
I was just gonna ask if you could give me an opportunity to have them at a different point in time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it be the deck of illusions. That's what I rolled anyway. I think it's funny that you guys, as players, got to freak out about that for a moment. But yeah, we'll make it the deck of illusions.
You think it's funny?
I let my true feelings show.
It's true.
I've just heard too many nightmares about the deck of many things. I've not heard many situations where a deck of many things ended well.
Yeah.
NADPOD Season 1, literally their whole first campaign was made incredible because of a deck of many things.
I listened to one thing where it's talking about like they made a dragon deal from it. The dragon got 3 wishes and they just all got screwed by it. And then they're like, oh, great, the campaign's over.
Okay, so I need to roll 1d20 minus 1.
Yes, you do. Yep.
Why? Oh,
No, it's missing that many cards when you find it as treasure.
Oh my god. Change alignment instantly.
Oh no!
Oh, yikes. Okay. So that means 34 minus 18. Someone do the math real quick.
16?
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so there's only 16 cards left. But I guess we roll randomly for which ones? I don't know. Let's see.
Well, it just means you can drop them.
The magic of the deck functions only if cards are drawn at random. So it doesn't matter anyway. So yeah, there's only 16 cards in this deck, but we'll roll randomly to decide when you pull them out. Cool. Yeah. No, I like that though.
-1 on all savings throws henceforth.
Look, all I'm saying
I'm gonna
is
keep
if
it's
we
in the back
came
of my brain.
across
It's in the
a
back
deck
of
of
my
many
brain.
things at episode 18, I would have to draw from it. I'm sorry, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Lose intelligence. You may draw again.
Yeah, those don't mess around.
So yeah, what do you do?
Oh, one's cool. Gain a major magic weapon.
No, yeah, that's the thing. It's like the main reason I don't want to give it to, or I deciding into the deck of illusions, besides the stuff I already said, is some of these are like mega powerful and would break the game in your favor.
One of them is like ask the DM something about the campaign and they have to answer. I think.
Yeah.
We drew a deck of many things once in my first campaign, and Ryan drew a card, and he got the body functions, but the soul is trapped elsewhere.
Oh, I think he told us about that. Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, as I think most of the campaigns we've done so far have been very like we stick by the random generation of magic items. So we're gonna stick with that. It was the deck of illusions that got drawn. So cool.
Even if Emily, I don't care if Emily's disappointed. I don't.
Did you guys want to try to look for the source of the fog?
Oh yeah, that's what we're
going.
If I draw a Joker,
so. I'm just kind of worried how low I am on hit points, though.
Yeah, you can try to take a short rest. You just don't necessarily know if there's anything else around. So,
if I draw a Joker, it's me. I'm the illusion that gets displayed.
That's pretty funny.
I could take my last healing potion, but I just don't know how effective that really is.
I'd heal you, but I only have 2 hours in wild shape.
Yeah,
so
no, that's totally fair. I mean,
for...
at this point, I kind of think maybe I should just stick it out, I guess. Then you can always just bring me back up, I guess. I just don't like that idea, but I mean, you could do it. You know what? I'm gonna healing word myself one time because I still have one more spell slot after that. Because it doesn't matter if I go down anyways. Right, I wouldn't be able to use my healing word on you guys.
I wish I could give you one of the greater healing potions I have.
No, it's fine. I'll just I'll do. Oh well, that was not really worth it.
Yeah, that's I have a greater.
I have 2.
Wait, so who's doing what?
5-1.
I'm just I only have like 10 hit points now, and so I'm just like worried since like I'm like the shield.
Would you like a potion of greater healing?
I just don't know. I'm just like, are we gonna get into combat again?
I mean,
Like,
it's just kind of like if we use, like our healing is more effective on you because every 1 HP we heal you is basically worth 2 HP a lot of the time.
That's fair.
I know. I just don't want to waste a potion if we're not going to get into another combat scenario. But
Yeah.
I mean, we probably will.
We can buy them if we need to.
Yeah, we just found 3,000 gold.
Yeah, that's
Or
fair.
3,000 gold worth of stuff.
All right, give me that greater healing potion.
I still
Okay.
have a lot of magic. I just can't cast it in ape shape. Not
So
till
what is it?
18th level.
44 plus 4?
4, yeah.
Okay, that's
there
much
you go.
better.
That was pretty good rolling.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
Okay,
All right,
so
I'm
did
at
she
about-
take Audrin's or mine?
Oh, she could take mine.
Okay.
I'm a little senile at the moment. Not senile. I'm just.
Yeah, I mean, I think Takewee's going to be like, okay, well, let's see if we can find this Xiao Fa.
Are we going to try to find Xiao Fa, or are we going to try to find the source of the mist?
Let's
Might
find
be the
Xiao
same.
Fa Fo Show.
I
Yeah.
feel like if we find both, like we'll find one, we'll find the other.
Yeah.
I mean, with how much stuff we just found in this room, should we also look through the rest of the manor?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I mean, we don't know he's not
Probably.
here and somewhere in one of these other rooms.
Did you guys hear what happened about? Did you hear what happened the one time Madhu couldn't figure out what day it was, and so he asked his friend.
What happened?
His friend responded, "It's Wednesday, Madhu."
I was wondering where you were
That's
going.
pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it.
I was trying to think of a pun on his name, but I couldn't think
Well,
of
I was
one.
thinking he was going to go the way of like, it's Friday, faux sha or something.
Xiao Fa.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was
That's-
bad. But I was like, I mean, Jordan might still say that.
The first thing that popped into my head was, oh man, this guy, this guy has been like here for forever, probably doing magic stuff. He's probably really stinky. He needs to take a Xiaofa. But that's as close as I got. Exactly. No, it doesn't work. That's as close as I got. I was like,
That's
think
why
of
I went for. That's why I went with Xiao Fa Fo Show.
yeah. I think that was probably the best so far.
We'll keep workshopping it.
Yeah. Some of these have very obvious ones, but I'm confident you'll think of one eventually for every name. So,
Okay, so Caleb, would you like us to individually move room by room to look?
I
at
don't think
things?
so.
Okay.
So I know the main places where things are happening in this place, and I don't think there's a whole lot else happening on this floor. So if you still have your like, I think I want you guys to roll stealth again after that combat.
That makes sense.
Because the kind of situation has changed. Go ahead and do that first, and then that will determine whether or not you can search the whole upper floor without being intercepted.
Okay, so I need to roll,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and I unfortunately won't get Deli's help because she's an ape. Oh wait, is her stealth worse since she's an ape now?
Oh yeah, that
That's a
depends.
good question. That's dex based
Mhm.
+2.
Darn it! How am I
Still
worse than the
better.
ape?
This gorilla still has better stuff.
Hey, listen, apes are actually much better at stealthing than we think.
I mean, look, but like in a home environment.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, hey, haven't you seen the beginning of Tarzan? That ape was moving pretty stealthily, trying to get away from that jaguar in a house. So,
Okay, here we go. No.
Whoa. Okay. So something happens here. Let's.
I would
think.
say just out of knowing that we're about to get something or jump to somewhere, I would say that makes sense. The first room we check would probably be this one since the door's already open.
Oh yeah, the one that Audrin swung.
Yeah.
The door open. Yeah.
You mean the one that doesn't have a door anymore?
Well, it's not hanging off a hinge. Kind of a door. That would be my thought before we get jumped by something.
Just doing some random rolling. Ooh, yeah, okay. So, you guys are... Yeah, this is what happens. You guys enter this room, right? And it does look like it does here, right? With like the ruined sheets and everything's kind of scattered around. And I think because Audrin is typically the investigator prime on most of these things, I think Audrin walks into the room first, right? You guys can be behind if you would like. But Audrin, the first thing you see is you actually see a woman. She looks sick or hurt or wounded or something, and she's lying on the bed, just like as if she's like unconscious or, you know, barely conscious or something. What do you do? She's wearing like some sort of very loose, like sexy night shift sort of a thing, right? So like silk undies, basically.
I would like to make an insight
she's
check
like on
if
top
possible.
of the bed. Yes. Anyone who'd like to can make an insight check on this situation.
Oh, only a 12.
Sure. 19.
19.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
Or what are we rolling? Insight?
Insight, yeah.
This isn't going to be extremely helpful because I am an ape, but I am good at insight, so I might as well roll.
Wow! I see through whatever illusion it is.
I'm double checking to
right?
see if she might have an advantage.
Doesn't look like.
Oh.
I think she has advantage on everyone but Takewee because of the fog stuff.
That makes sense.
Rude. Okay,
So,
I don't see through it.
Takewee, you can see through the situation here. This is very obviously a woman who's like having posed herself on the bed in such a way to be very seductive looking, and also helpless looking at the same time, right? Everyone else, you just see damsel in distress. Audrin specifically, you see the most gorgeous woman you've ever met in your entire life. She's the spitting image of the Red Queen, of your old girlfriend, the Red Queen, right? And she looks hurt, she looks wounded. All you want to do is help her. I mean, same thing for you.
I see.
Same thing for Anna and Deli. You're at like, she got a 29 for you guys, so like very like you're just sold on this. Like some woman who's been trapped here by the demons, right? Takewee, it's, you see the same thing, right? You see the same person. It's just that it's not framed the same way for you. It's not as convincing, right? It's just like, you're just so suspicious about everything.
It's like really cheesy acting.
Exactly.
And you're the only one that notices.
Yep.
Oh no, I am trapped.
Demon?
Thank you. Well, that's a good question. Is she a demon?
I don't think she looks like a demon, obviously. She obviously doesn't have a picture,
token
but
says otherwise.
But do you like the hairs?
It's literally, she just looks like a human woman. And there's not really any way that you can figure out otherwise.
Okay, so I just know that she's like lying.
She's fake. Something about her's fake. Yeah.
But
yeah, real quick, I mean, everyone else is very sold on this. What would you guys do, right? Unless Takewee like says, "Stop! Don't go any closer."
Yeah, probably. I think she'd be like, she'd like grab Audrin by the scruff and just be like, "Audrin, no."
She looks up. Hello? Who are you? Are you here to hurt me again?
Can't be again if there wasn't a first time.
What?
She said hurt me again. I'm like, again?
Yeah, as in like, there must be.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The obvious implication is people have been hurting her and she's assuming you're one of those bad people. And I think she opens her eyes at that point, right? If you guys are hesitating, and she looks up and looks directly at you, Audrin, and she just says, "Oh, no, you're not. You're not one of them. You look so kind and gentle. Please, would you help me escape from this place?"
Yeah, Takeway wants to like step in front of Audrin and just be like, I don't know what you are, but I'm not buying it. I'm trying to like push.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
Audrin back, and
she's
like trying to. Like,
she's ignoring you
help
as
her.
much as she can, right?
Just like staring at him, like, please help me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be like that jerk because I know that she's lying, but I don't want to be like, who are you? Because then my friends are going to turn against me.
Deli and Anna, you're also very sold on this. How are you responding?
I probably like walk up and I'm just like, can I do like a medicine check on her to see if I can like help? Oh, a 10.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't get any higher than that because you would tell that her injuries are fake. So
right, that's what I was like.
Yeah. So it seems. Oh no, it seems pretty bad for you, right?
Oh, this is not good. I don't know how to heal people.
Takeway's just like, don't. She's faking it, guys. Can't you see this?
What are you talking about? Why are you being so cruel?
One time I did fake breaking my arm.
Everybody in the room is just staring at Anna, and they're just like, Anna's just sitting there very candid.
I mean, like, it was just a thing. No big deal.
I think what Deli would do in ape form is she would start trying to push Takeway away.
It's like, stop bothering, woman. Yeah.
Yeah, because unfortunately, given what you sent me, Caleb, I would be like Takeway doesn't know what she's talking about, so she's standing kind of like glare at her, kind of try and push her away.
Do I need to like make like an opposing athletics check against you or something?
Let's go ahead and do that,
like,
and
not be like pushed away.
That'll just be generally like if something does happen, whether or not Deli can keep you away from it, right?
Whether or not what happened.
Oh wait, I'm disadvantaged though.
Yeah, so it's
I have disadvantage.
Okay. Well,
yeah, she beats me.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I just like
Wait, if she beats you, does that make this animal abuse?
No.
Or does this make this child abuse?
So can I like step here and then like you like stay there, or like I want to like stay in, but like
so
I like behind me.
I rolled a 7. I try and push you away. You probably what happens like I try to push you away. It's kind of like and just like brushes off you.
I'm just like no. I'm just like trying to like buffer between them, and I'm just like, you're not. You may have them fooled because they're under whatever this is, but I'm not buying it.
Okay, Caleb, I have 3 thoughts.
Yeah.
1, I have alert, so I can't really be surprised.
Yep.
2, I can't be charmed.
This is not charmed.
Right.
We determined that last time.
Yep. This is literally just her.
I'm just being
good at persuading you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just throwing those out there. The third thing is that we have already stated that Audrin, his current flame is somewhere else. Is a different flame.
Yeah, but you might have feelings still deep down in your soul for your old flame.
Yeah.
You never actually had a thing with Takeway yet, right? So
right. But and see that's kind of the thing. Like I'm not sure because Audrin's at a point where I feel like Audrin would have.
I feel like he's kind of probably like, Takeway, like, why are you being such a jerk to her? Like,
yeah, I definitely feel like that you're more persuaded by the girl right now, simply because she got a crit success and you have all this stuff happening.
Oh, she got a crit success?
Yeah, that's what it was. She got a 29, yeah.
Why did she? Oh, she had advantage on us?
She had advantage on you 3 because you have the mind affecting stuff happening to you with the fog.
Yeah.
Takeway got the 12 is the idea.
Okay, never mind then.
Yep.
Which actually explains a lot. The other thing I was gonna say was like I don't know if it being the Red Queen would necessarily, because I feel like Audrin's tried to like move on from that.
Yeah,
tried to let that go. Like that's why he didn't bring her back.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just basically what I was. The main point of that was she is really attractive to Audrin specifically. That's my point. Right. Yeah.
And we're already messed up in the head, so I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, Takewee's
So-
insisting that none of you get closer to her, so.
All right. But I'm going to. I have to play this in a way as if Takei was the crazy one.
So I feel like Taekwi is like it, like, because I'm saying like stay away from her, and I also want to be like, like, who are you? Like, where's like Shafa? Like, but is she like
you
just
say that?
continuously ignoring me?
You know, I feel like, when we came in here, we really needed a Xiaofa. There's no adult supervision. There's just
That's a chaperone. Chauffeur is someone who drives you around.
I wrote it down. I have the joke right here. I might as well say it now since you said that. So,
Yep.
What did Drago say to Madhu when Madhu asked him for a ride into town? No way, Madhu. I'm not your Xiaofa.
There you go. That's good.
I've had that sitting here for a couple minutes.
Very good. So, takeaway, when you're kind of like drilling her with questions, I think everyone else isn't seeing this, but you can tell that at least when you say Xiaofa, she like what's the word I'm looking for?
recoils at it.
Flinches?
Starts, like reacts to it. Everybody else doesn't see that, but you can see it. So she obviously knows the name.
But is she like just continuously ignoring me?
She's not. I don't think she's ignoring you now because she can tell that you're the thing that's standing in the way, and so she's just like, "Please, I don't understand why you're being so cruel to me. I've been trapped here for so long."
I'd probably just be like, Takei, she's hurt.
You're adventurers, aren't you? Don't you have some sort of healing that you could spare?
I think at this point, Deli would probably drop her wild shape because she's like, I need to heal, and I can't do it in this form.
So I think so. Takei's gonna like. I want to do something here. I want to like be like. I like want to like turn to my friends and like kind of like drop my arms, and I want to be like, guys, I'm so sorry. I've just been so paranoid. Miss, please, how can we help you? Like, who's been hurting you?
If you had given it just a second longer, Audryn would have done a persuasion check, or would have tried to persuade you of it. But that works.
So Takei, I assume. I'm
trying
genuine?
to like deceive them to.
Or is this
so that,
deception?
no,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
I'm trying to deceive.
Okay, go to deception.
Maybe her to like. You know,
deception
just, like,
versus everyone's insight. Yep.
Be like.
Is it the same insight?
I don't think so. This is different. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez.
I'm not being fooled. Wish I would have rolled that on medicine.
Oh man, I suck.
Wait. Let's see.
Yeah, everyone beat you. Everyone beat you.
Even the woman beat me.
Exactly. Everyone instantly sees that you're being super fake about it.
Oh, come on, Takei.
But I rolled a 12 amount of medicine check to see if there's anything I could help with.
I mean, it just seems like there's a lot of blood. It's, again, unclear. You didn't get high enough, but I guess really the only thing you think is like, I guess, a healing spell, Waste your spells on her. Waste your spells on her.
Can I give her? In my item bag, I have, it says I have common clothes. Are those the clothes I'm wearing, or?
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Actually, Caleb,
I can't give her fresh clothes.
I think.
I mean,
I'm just like falling apart. I'm like trying to think of stuff. I'm just like, oh my god, what can I do here without like attacking her so my friends don't think I'm just like some cruel, heartless woman?
Yep.
Caleb, I think.
Oh, he froze. I was just thinking.
I feel so bad. Jordan was trying to talk for so long, and then he froze when he's trying to say anything.
What do you
You're back.
You're back.
Is that what you do to Takei? That's really rude.
Wow, that's
No. That's what I do to my internet connection. I swear. No. Because because she said that she was trapped here, I think Audryn would be like, I wonder if there's something magical going on that's forcing her to be here, and roll some sort of arcana.
Sure. Yeah. Go for it.
I was gonna think about rolling with my herbalism kit to see if I could do something with that.
Wouldn't your instinct just be to do a healing spell? It seems like you're trying really hard to be able to figure out that something's wrong here.
Probably.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it, Seth.
Do you try to cast Cure Wounds on her or Healing Word?
It'd be Healing Word.
Darn it. Then
Why?
I can't stop you. Because if it was Cure Wounds, then I could try to smack your hand away. But if it's Healing Word, it's just verbal. So.
Well, you could always try and cover my mouth.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's like,
So with,
I mean,
with its 17 Arcana, Audrin, you can tell that there's nothing obviously magical about her. Oh, he froze. Continue with what you guys were saying, and once he gets back, I'll tell him.
Well, I kind of was dependent on what he was going to say.
Why did?
Oh gosh.
I'm so sorry.
Awful, but it's funny.
And then it froze again on that. Oh, that's glorious. That's good stuff right there.
Wow.
I don't know if it's good stuff. It's funny.
One thing you could try, Jordan, if you can hear me at all, is turn off your video and just do audio for right now. We can try that. Did you hear that?
Oh, hey, no, there he is. Hey, here you are.
Wait.
Do you want to try just turning off your video for now? That'll probably help the bandwidth. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Is he still frozen?
Yeah, that's now we just can't tell if he's frozen.
Well, it should.
I have the power now. Unlimited power.
So what are you doing, Jordan?
I'm joining the dark side apparently.
Very good, very good.
No, I did the Arcana check, and then
Caleb was going to say what happens with that. Yeah.
Yes. So you can't tell. It doesn't seem like there's anything obviously magical happening to keep her trapped here. It just seems like conventional, like either the fog itself, right? I mean, the fog would be the obvious magical thing that's keeping her here. But if it's not that, then it's probably just demons are everywhere, sort of thing, right?
All right, then I think I'd probably suggest. All right, look. We'd ask her, do you know how to stop the fog?
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So she says, I think I heard someone. He was a tiefling. I think I heard him saying something about the basement, that the ritual happened in the basement.
Lies! Takeaway's just like,
Okay, now that would technically
I
be
don't know what to
deception.
do, just except attack her, but then I'm going to have all my friends against me.
So, I mean, but Jordan, she like rolled the
is that?
deception
Oh,
at the
yeah,
beginning of this.
No,
like,
no, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's all the same
that
thing.
makes sense. Yeah.
So, wait. Okay, Alyssa, would you stop me from trying to cast Healing Word? Because if not, I'm wasting a first level spell slot.
I know. I don't know if I can stop you is the problem.
Okay, first level spell slot wasted.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, wait. But. Good, okay.
Wouldn't that be hilarious? Fireball Center just
Dang.
kills her instantly.
So
Yeah.
it's a shame that healing in this doesn't work like it does in Final Fantasy. Because if you use a healing spell, or if you use a healing item on an undead thing, it instantly kills it.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, she's not
not
dead,
undead.
but yeah.
I know, but I just kind of hoped
Yeah.
that maybe she would be. And
That's what D&D 3.5 used to do, is they used to have it negative. It's negative energy and positive
Can-
energy. I don't think it does
As
anymore.
this is all happening and I'm just losing control here, can I
Mhm.
make an Arcana check to see if she's just illusioned?
Sure, yeah, you can make an Arcana.
Okay.
Actually, that
Or
would be
that be
intelligence save.
Intelligence save.
Yeah.
Okay.
10's not good enough. Hard to tell.
So I'm if this is just an illusion, I could do something.
Okay,
you-
so I guess I would probably say at this point, okay, the basement. So You should probably come with us because I don't know if there's other dangerous
She's
things
nodding
here.
already. Yeah. I can even show you the way. When
No,
you brought
we're
me
not
in-
going down to that basement. Okay, and then like, you know what? Freaking screw it! I'm just gonna punch her.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm a barbarian. This is what I do.
Let's roll some initiative.
Are you
Unless-
gonna rage first?
No, because I'm gonna grapple her with my.
Takewe's like, F it, Falcon punch!
Oh, and of course we go first. But you'd get a surprise round, wouldn't you? Because like none of us are expecting you to punch her.
I feel like. Well, technically, I have the alert feat, so I can't be surprised.
True, so do
It's
I.
true,
We all
yeah.
have surprise.
All of you except for Take we have surprise. So I don't think anyone's going to be surprised here, except for maybe the succubus. But it really just depends on.
The succubus.
Oh my gosh, what a big surprise! Yeah.
Oh my,
my
gosh!
gosh. She's- What are you talking about? A succubus?
I thought she was the ice cream man.
Audrey, you gonna roll your initiative? There you go. 14.
I was trying to find the room.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so Deli, you can go first because you're not surprised. You can see in advance that Takewe's going to do this. What do you do?
I don't know.
Wild Chip again, an attacker.
Because here's the thing. I don't want her to attack. Deli doesn't want her to attack the girl, but Deli also wouldn't attack Takei.
I mean, you could just try to grapple her.
Yeah, it's gonna go poorly, and maybe I'll just do that then, so I don't hurt anything. Pose strength checks
Yeah.
at disadvantage for me. 13.
Ooh. Yeah. Yikes.
That just affects.
I mean,
movement,
that
though.
still doesn't prevent me from attacking. I just can't move now.
Yeah.
But I just want to know, but how though?
That's just the rules.
I know.
I mean, Deli could try to move her away, I guess.
But that's a separate. You'd have to shove. I think that's a separate thing.
I think so too, yeah.
I think Deli would just like cling on to her, like, stop.
Let me at her.
Okay, that's all. I'm honestly just hoping you kill her.
Yeah, so, I
before.
mean, technically, Deli, instead of that, you could have moved her 5 feet.
I mean, that would have just moved me here
Well, you
I
could
don't
move
think
her back
Deli-
here.
or here.
Yeah, right. You could do that, and then she literally can't move.
I
at
don't
that
think
point,
Deli.
right?
I don't think Deli would have done it though. I think she would
Yeah,
have
that's
just been
fine.
like, "Don't do it.
Try
yet.
to drag
Don't do
her. Yeah,
anything."
try to grab her. Okay. Yeah. Anna?
Would I be able to like make a check to see if I've realized that the fog has affected other people?
Sure. Insight.
Okay.
Why? Because now you're going to think it affected me and I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I think 18 is high enough to tell you that Takei's not being affected by the fog.
But she knows the fog's been can affect them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she knows that. But she also knows.
Yeah, so
I'm
Anna's
fine.
starting to slowly realize what's happening to her and others, right? Like,
I kind of want to roll that too.
Now that I'm thinking about it more, this fog does sound very familiar about something that my sister told me about. Okay. I am going to
Did she freeze now? Oh no.
no, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
You just held very, very still.
It's one of my many talents. I guess I'm gonna like go right here and like hold my action for if Takei attacks, then I'm gonna attack her.
Takei, you're gonna attack her?
I don't know what else I would do.
Yeah.
I just kind of am like, Takei, what are you doing? Like, I can't let you just do this to this.
Oh, so
poor
you're going to
woman.
attack me if I attack her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it seems like
Even with
Anna's
that
like
insight.
talking and making that clear to you.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, I know you're like,
I
it's
know,
not the
but I
fog
just-
that's doing this.
I need you all to see that like she is not what you think she is. So I feel like Takui would just like take that chance. To,
Hopefully you
know.
hit her and she just like reveals her true self. And
Are you raging first?
I mean,
I want you to
The
rage so I
problem
don't
is-
accidentally knock you out.
I know that's the problem is I'm like, I feel like I'm trying like not to metagame this too much,
Yeah.
mostly just because I know succubus doesn't do a lot of physical, like with, I know they have a claw, but then
Yeah.
they do like other types of damage. So I'm trying like, I'm like, okay, what would Takui actually do? Would she rage or would I use my bonus action to do something different?
Wait. Other types of damage like emotional damage.
well, it's also the fact that you only have 2 rages, right?
No, I have 3, so I have one more.
Okay.
I have one more because I already used one last session. I
Yeah.
don't get them back after a short rest. Why are you all doing this to me?
Because
I
they
wasn't
failed the
trying.
roll. They failed multiple rolls to get to this point.
No. This has nothing to do with our failure of rolls. This has all to do with her crit success.
Yeah, actually, that's
Well,
not
yeah, but she
wrong.
had advantage because you guys failed your previous roll.
Look, I must
Still roll a
follow
crit.
what the dice tell me to do.
I am going to yeah, I feel like I'm just like I'm not gonna rage. I want to save that. So I'm going to, as my bonus action, use my new magic item, Eldritch Claw Tattoo. And so suddenly my hand just like suddenly like starts like the tattoo that's like here
Mhm.
now like is glowing, but the rest of it doesn't glow. And like my hands like turn into like red, like a claw kind of a
Cool.
thing. And I grab my hammer and I just like
Nice.
enter. Okay. 16?
What does it have the armor class here? 16 hits, yeah.
Plus a 1d6 force damage.
Plus 2.
No, I'm not raging.
Oh, right.
It's a different thing with my magic item. So
Yeah,
that's
I just
separate
Same
with
damage as
force.
if you were raging.
Still
though.
plus 2.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah,
Okay,
so she tries to play this off as much as possible, right? So you just like slam this down on her leg, and she just like cries out like you broke her leg. She's like, "What? What did you do?" Or actually, I think probably her arm, right? Because she's like reaching, like trying to like hold her arm up so you don't hit her head, and then just like, what are you doing?
Okay, so as my reaction, I attack Takui.
Do it.
Miss.
9?
Oh.
Wait, I'm technically flanking.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't hit
Doesn't
out.
matter.
Oh,
anyway.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. 22. That
You only get one attack.
not with
right.
extra attack.
It's the attack action she's taking, I believe. Oh no, I think you're right
Yeah.
because you're using your reaction. No. You're using your reaction to do an attack, I believe, is how that works.
So I thought it was you use your action, and my action of
Let's check,
attacking
let's check.
attacks twice
No, you
whenever
use
you
your
take the attack
reaction.
action on
I'm-
your turn.
I'm pretty sure we've always done it just one attack before, but I feel like I would like to check.
Feel like we've only just done the one before.
Because you're using your reaction to do this attack.
Yeah.
Because you're holding it.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, ready in action. Trigger your reaction. Can take the ready action on your turn, which lets you use your reaction before the start of your next turn. Then you choose the action you will take in response to that trigger. Okay, yeah, I guess it would be too then. Yeah, I guess because when you take the attack action, you do both of your attacks. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm just like.
Yep.
Dang it. Wow.
I'm sorry,
we've
I
always done
rules
it the other way
lawyer for
around,
us and
yeah.
against us.
but we literally did that for an entire campaign, so I don't know how we missed that. So Oh well.
Well, it's because I wasn't the one doing it, so I wasn't paying as much attention to the wording of extra attack.
Fair.
Wait, so how does it hit?
22.
Because it's a 22 or
22.
23
I'm sorry,
technically.
No, never mind. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I count as
Either way, it's a
22
22.
or not.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, I really have to pee, so
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
be right
Go
back.
ahead. Yeah, I just figured we wouldn't take a break because by the time we would have done it, it was already like pretty late. So I just figured we'd keep
Yeah.
pressing it forward. But yeah,
Yeah.
if you have to pee, feel free to do so. Audrin, what do you do?
See, like, that's the thing. I'm not sure if Audrin, just in general, would attack.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't attack Takewee.
Um,
You might try to move her though. Right, you could try to shove her, and Deli still has her grappled. So if you move her 5 feet away, she can't attack the woman.
Let me think about this. Because I have to think about this from the perspective of if this were completely reversed
Mhm.
and this were legitimate and Takewee was attacking.
Yeah, this to your perspective, this is Takewee goes mad from the fog and attacks an innocent woman in front of you, right?
Right. I I mean, Audrin's not dumb. He knows that he doesn't really have the strength to hold back Takewee.
You have the strength to get the woman out of the way.
Yeah, that's the thing is Deli's already holding back Takewee.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even to like try to move Takewee away. I think.
Well, no, you could
Well, yeah.
move-
So that's what I'm
you could
saying,
pick
right?
up the succubus and move her out of the way.
That's
Okay,
true. You
yeah.
do that too.
Well, see, I think that's probably.
Yeah, no, I think that makes a lot of sense, right? You just go scoop her up and try to, because you're pretty sure Takewee's not going to attack you, right?
Right, like, so you want to try to, like, stand in my way?
Well, okay, here's what I think happens. I think Audrin goes over to her, like flies over to her, flies up, and just tries to end combat and says, wait a minute. Let's assume that... Let's assume this both ways. One way, assuming Takewee's right, then us going down to the basement would probably be bad. How would I phrase this?
Be a trap.
Well,
Yeah, the problem is, Jordan, I'm just telling you, I don't think you're going to convince Takewee to stop. I'm just being honest.
yeah, I know. I literally don't know how to roleplay this, but that's my problem.
And like I said, you just stand in between us. Takewee wouldn't hurt you, so.
Well, I wouldn't like Audrin would pick her up and fly into the air and try to defuse it. Is the problem?
Yeah, understand.
Or try to say, look, we can all go down, and then if there's problem, we'll handle it, and if there's not, then
Takewee just shakes her, and she's just like, she's tricking you all. This fog has got your minds messed up. Like, I don't know if like I can like make a persuasion check to like show you that like I'm like, I probably not, because I mean she succeeded on that deception, but
well, that's the other thing is that if anybody was able to persuade Audrin right now, at least, well, no, because of the critical success. That's the weird thing
Yeah.
is that
For all intents and purposes, Audrin is very convinced that this is a completely innocent woman and Takewee is literally assaulting her right now. I feel like it makes sense for Audrin to just like try to scoop her up and fly out of the way, right? Because you just have to like fly out of range of Takui, right?
Well, is there a window?
You could literally
Well,
just
then
like fly right outside the window with her, right?
Well, that's my thought, is that
Yeah.
Audrin would probably take her and fly out of the window.
Yeah, that's great. No, that makes sense.
But then with me doing that, Takui would also get an attack of opportunity.
It's true. Takui could take an attack of opportunity on the woman, but I think at that point she would get disadvantage because the woman is like just the situation. It feels.
Well, I don't think so because she's being unwillingly carried
she's-
out. So I don't
yeah.
get enough. I would get one on Audrin, which I wouldn't attack him.
Is she being unwillingly carried out?
If you,
I mean,
take
pretty
it,
much, right? Like it's not like she's being unwilling per se, but like she's not making the movement herself.
Right.
Right. That's the
Like-
definition of unwilling in this case,
The-
is that they're
yeah.
not.
Though this is the thing, we have house ruled in the past that when someone like flies by you, by being blasted by something, that you can do this. So I'm willing to give it in this situation, but I think a disadvantage just
I
because
think-
you would probably be trying to not hit Audrin.
I think we said last time, like we like, since we'd done it so long, we were going to keep it that way for last
Yeah.
campaign. That what we would change back to it the correct way this campaign.
Oh, is that what we said? I don't know if I
remember saying that because I was the one who was abusing it a lot. Until I realized that's not how the game.
I don't
works.
remember.
I
we
remember
decided on
talking
that.
about that because I remember saying like, "Hey guys, Teppan can't actually Eldritch Blast and then hit someone when they're getting shot away." Like, yeah, but we've been doing it the whole time.
Well, right,
Let's
yeah.
just
I'm just
do
trying
it.
to remember what we decided at the beginning of Terra Invicta. I remember us talking about that rule, but I don't remember us negating it. I know we negated something else.
Well, because we
Well,
went
if
back
we-
and forth on. We went back and I remember we went back and forth on it. You were like, "I throw such hard comebacks at you, I might as well give it to you." And then we all are also like, "Well, no, we want to respect the rules this time." You know, like
well, all I want to
I
say
don't know.
is if we take it back and you can attack somebody who's unwillingly leaving your space, Audrin would be dead right now.
Okay,
Yes.
then let's just rule it. You can't do it, and I'll listen back to episode 0 where we talked about it and just double check.
We've already played it that way once this episode. so let's just keep
We'll
it that
do
way.
yeah, exactly. We'll keep it session consistent at least, and do it that way. So yeah, Audrey, you do that. You fly out the window with her.
how
and
far can he get?
he could get pretty far, but I don't know if he wants to get super far. Up to you, Audrey.
Where's the
I'm
window?
just asking.
The window. I mean, yeah, there's windows.
Right,
Any
here.
of these like tan spots are windows.
Or here.
Yeah, any of these
So-
tan spots are windows.
So,
So you could fly straight back, right? You could go. How far can you move?
30 feet. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so you
I'll
can
just
get
be
right there.
right there.
Are the
That makes sense.
windows closed though, or are they open?
Some of them are broken. Some of them are open.
Okay, so he
some of
just
them are
goes out
closed.
the
So
window.
he goes out one of the windows. Perfect. So what happens on the succubus's turn is she looks lovingly into your eyes, Audrin, and then kisses you.
No, I don't know what that means, but I don't like it.
So
trying to
my
guess.
question for you is, would Audrin like absolutely refuse this kiss for some reason? And if so, I would like to hear the reason.
Yes, because Audrin, like, okay, so
She's like, you saved me, and then
this is okay. So this goes to like, there's a reason why Audrin hasn't been
Mhm.
pursuing any of these attractive women he's constantly been around.
Yeah.
And
it's because he's a coward. No, just kidding. Keep going.
no, I mean, like, it's because like he lost
Yeah,
Alicia once, and it's like he doesn't like
He's afraid of
Doesn't-
attachment again. Yep.
well, he's afraid of attachment again, but also there was an instance with Alicia when they were it's that classic moonlit moment, and they're kind of like having a good time, and not that good of a good time. No. They're just like they're out. They're like sitting on a
Sure.
wall and they're talking, and then she goes in for it, but Audrin is like skeptical at first,
Mhm.
even though he like really liked her, and he regretted it because he now regrets that because that was the only chance that he had to
But now you have a chance to
you're not
relive
making a
that
good
moment.
argument,
You
Jordan.
just made the
No.
argument, the exact opposite argument.
No, because she died, like the thought that, like, the reason, and this goes more to the reason why he is not like pursuing anybody, because he lost his one shot with Alicia. Like, he doesn't have the stomach to try anything with anyone else. Like, he is so like.
But I don't know if that. So this is the thing. You literally have to, at this point, like, directly and explicitly reject her kiss. I just don't feel like, obviously it's your character, so you can make this decision. I feel like it's such an emotionally charged moment.
Here's the thing. If it were Lavinia or
Takui, maybe. Yeah.
Well, if it was Lavinia or Takui or Carla, he'd still reject it. And he knows them.
Yeah.
Would it matter to, like, would there be any sort of role involved from her, like persuasion or performance or anything?
It would be up to Jordan whether or not he would like to make that a possibility. He has complete agency over his character in this moment. I just want to make sure we're making sure this is actually something Audrey would do. Up to you, Jordan.
I think Audrin would panic and drop her. Like, if I'm honest, I think that's what Audrin would do. He'd be like,
hilarious.
Whoa, and like drop her and then try to swoop down and save her. But
yeah, wow, okay.
Like, honest, like,
so this is the thing. I don't really know if you can actually do that on this turn, though, is the issue. Like, in actual turn order, she tries to kiss you, you reject it, but she's not falling yet because, you can't necessarily, you don't have I don't know if you can spend your reaction to drop her.
It's an item interaction.
Yeah, but reactions have to be something, like, there's explicit triggers for them.
Yeah, I don't think I would have
very
ever
triggering for him, so, you know.
I mean, it is very triggering. But, like,
right, yeah.
Like, if this were any of the other females that it's been in the campaign, I think Audrin would awkwardly, like, drop her at this moment.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is I don't think it can happen on this turn. So even if that's what you're going to do, we can kind of just skip over it. So or delay it until that turn. I'm trying to think of what she would do.
I mean, it could be that he's like, he like pulls away because he's like confused or something, and then in the process, he's like flustered, and then in the process of that flustering, on my turn, he would drop her.
Well, I mean, think about it. Audrin's not used to flying. He wouldn't think about the fact that, like, the city goes like, whoa.
Yeah, it starts to go like
I love it.
I'm just trying to make sense of the way that D&D wants me to make sense of this. Is the issue. Is anyone else going to do anything before Audrin's turn? Since Audrin is flying out there?
I mean, Takewee's going to be like, she'll say something, but like...
Deli's going to let go since the girl's gone and make an insight check.
I hate this stupid internet connection.
I'm sorry.
It's freezing even with my video off.
Sad day.
So anything that you said, like,
all good. I'm trying to figure out if anything is going to happen in between this turn and your turn. Mainly, I just want to make sure it's being consistent here. So I think what happens on her turn, because she doesn't actually get to do her action, she's going to try to charm you, and obviously it fails because you have immunity to being charmed. I don't know what that means exactly. If
she charmed me and it fails, do I notice that she tried to charm me?
So it doesn't say that you do, and I think usually it does. So we see her eyes flash for a moment, right? And then nothing happens. She just like swears under her breath. And so this is probably like as she's reaching up just so it all makes sense kind of in the same timeline, she's reaching up to kiss you, sees that you're starting to reject her. Her eyes flash, tries to charm you so that you'll go in for the kiss. And you just flinch, drop her. And then, Deli, you said you were just going to let go of Takui and make an insight check.
I was going to since the girl's gone, Deli would let go. Because he's like, okay, she's out of harm's way. But I did want to make an insight check because she mentioned about the fog and see if she's like, well, is Takui affected by the fog?
Okay,
get an idea of what's happening. Not natural, but a 20.
20, again, you're also with Anna, you're starting to figure out what's something feels profoundly wrong about you. You're looking at Takui and being like, oh, she must be crazy. And then you're like, no, wait a second. That's a normal way to respond to a suspicious woman lying on a bed. Wait a second. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, exactly.
But you're still not fully convinced.
Exactly. You're starting to get there, but not quite yet. Anna, you do anything in that time frame? While Audrin is...
No.
Cool, I figured.
I
Takui?
don't think so.
If I move up, are you guys going to attack me?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so as Audrin is dropping her, right?
Mm-hmm.
She is now, 10 feet away? 15 feet away?
No, she's literally 5 feet away. This is where she is. Well, 10 feet away, yes. I guess if she's being held back.
Excellent. That's totally fine because my claw stretches my arm out 15 feet now. So I'm going to attack her with my hammer.
Go for it. As Audrin is dropping her, so you just slam her
17.
down. Yeah, that hits.
Plus the force damage. What the heck?
Cool. Doesn't damage her a whole lot, but by the time we get to Audrin's turn and the woman is dropped, and then obviously what she does.
Really? Even though my thing's magical? My Warhammer's magical.
What about
my
it?
Warhammer's magical.
Yeah. What did I say? Did I say anything?
You just said it didn't seem like you damaged her much, so I thought you were having it or something.
No, I wasn't. No, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, she has a lot of
total
HP
health,
she's
yeah.
a succubus.
And yeah, just in terms of her total percentage, yeah.
That's fine.
Did I miss anything important?
No. Well, Audrin. So Takui just slammed her hammer into the woman as she's being dropped by Audrin. I'm trying to think of how this goes down. How fast she falls. How fast do you fall in D&D? I know
60 feet per turn.
Per turn. Oh my goodness.
It sounds about right, but I don't know. That just is the number that popped in my head.
Oh, here we go. Falling.
I mean, think of it. If you can walk 30 feet, you can probably fall at least 30. 60 makes sense. 10 feet per second.
It's not saying how fast you're falling now.
You search D&D fall speed?
I did not. I'm futilely trying to search through the compendium here like I usually do.
Okay, well, I don't know if that's right. Oh, Featherfall allows one to fall at 60 feet per round. So it's faster than that. The rules have no explicit guidance on falling.
It's definitely not higher than 60 feet. So she falls.
Yeah.
In that turn, she falls the 25 feet or whatever it is from this height, and takes 2d6 damage. Slams onto the ground, and then honestly, on her turn, she just I think she literally looks up at you, Audrin, flips you off, and then just transforms into her normal demon succubus form and flies away.
And then Audrin, and then we just go, I freaking told you.
Also, I do want to say, I saw more into the extra attack thing, and we should take her 7 hit points back for the reaction.
Oh, it isn't just one?
That. Yeah, it's just the one.
Where does it say that?
So I would have
Where does
missed.
it specify?
It says, let me pull it back up. I just exited it out.
I was curious.
7 more hit points for Takui.
Yay.
It's whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
There you go. That makes sense.
It.
And technically, it's not your turn anymore.
Cool.
So between all of my freezing, here's what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Audrin dropped her. She hit the ground, took lots of damage, turned into a succubus, flipped Audrin off, and flew away.
Pretty much. Well, she flipped you off and then turned into a succubus, but you got the rest right. Yeah. And I think, so what she's going to do, actually, honestly, is she'll fly half her speed and then use her action to magically enter the ethereal plane and disappear. So,
And you know what? I'm fine
so you
with
can't
that.
chase her. Yeah.
So then Take Me
That's
just
fine.
turns
I don't
around to
wanna
all of
chase
you
her.
and just goes, "We need to get the heck out of here and get this fog out of your heads."
I'm okay with that.
Do we not want to check out the basement?
No, definitely not.
I have to
What
side
about
with her on this one.
what about Shelfa?
No, we need to find him still and then get the heck out of here.
He can Shalfa himself.
But from now on, what I say goes.
But
But what if he Shelfa away?
Uh,
No.
Oh
No.
dear.
So, Audrin, would you make a perception test for me?
Perception?
As you're floating
Because-
out here.
You know, Audrin's just so perceptive. Oh,
He is.
Audrin's just so perceptive. What the frick?
Audrin,
It's true.
so you say that, right? You say that to Tikwi, I'm fine with that, right? And then you kind of like turn in the air, right? Like you're just kind of like floating, right? And as you watch her fly away, and then you see a flash of light, and you look and you see what is probably like the barn or some sort of similar outhouse, that's like near the manor building, or some sort of large, big double doors that are partially open, and some sort of big thing. Maybe a wagon would be in there or something. And you see some like lights flickering from like the partially open doors. And you can definitely tell they aren't natural lights. Something arcane is happening in there. And suddenly you're very sure that that's where Shalfo is.
Yeah, I think Audrin goes, I know after the last instance, I might not be clear-headed enough to be trusted, but Takeway, what do you make of that over there?
And then take a look, and she's like, "Let's go." And then she jumps into your arms so you can float her down.
Oh.
I mean, Audrin catches her.
And doesn't drop her.
Audrin tries to catch her.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't
You
have
might
to roll
need
for
to-
that.
You might
No,
need to bring us.
I'm just like, it's just flair. Like, I really
Yeah.
don't want to,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, we
actually
can
have to like roll to like
Exactly.
see if I take
Yeah.
damage or
we
not.
can
but-
honestly say that Audrin like just gets everybody down through
Mhm.
flight. Anna could probably make it down by herself, but
I need help.
yeah.
I mean, I can just walk out of the window and take slow fall.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, so I think maybe like the last thing we see, right, is we see you guys just walk up to the like little garage or barn or whatever it is. And I assume you peer inside, or what do you do to prepare yourself before you like burst in?
I get one good chuckle out.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think maybe what we see is we just see you guys, rip the door open, like Takewee probably leading the way, barbarian style, and just rip the doors open, and we see all four of you step inside. The camera stays outside the building, and we just like cut as you guys enter the building. Cool.
Yeah.
That's fun. Good stuff.
Man, I thought I was gonna have to fight you all.
Yeah.
You both times now. The bard and the parties had to fight off everyone else.
Mhm,
I mean, but you guys weren't actually gonna like. Well, I mean, I guess Anna did.
Anna was gonna just murder you.
Okay, but
probably.
Anna's not in a mental state to,
or at least non-lethal you into unconsciousness.
Yeah, that's I would have been non-lethal, and also like I just can't sit around when you would be doing lethal damage to somebody that I deem is not doing anything wrong, and I don't even have any past experiences with you.
Yeah.
Like you convinced me that we're friends, and like, yeah, that's great, but it's it might have been different if I did remember
really
everything
trust
we've
me.
been through together.
But now we do have an experience together.
Now
where-
we do have an experience together where I trust you a little more.
Yeah.
If Deli had failed her insight and things had gone further, Deli would have probably started attacking.
Yeah, and that's fair.
Cool. Well,
was
yeah, we
just
can.
like, yeah. I was worried you all were gonna like knock me unconscious and then go down to the basement with her, and I was just like, oh crap, we're so
yeah,
screwed.
I was afraid of that too.
But yeah, we can
honestly. Audrey dropping her was the best.
Oh yeah, so great. But let's save this conversation for the after show. Let's go ahead and just end here, and we can give you guys a little bit of break if you need to go to the bathroom or whatever, and then do it a little after show. So, thanks for watching. We are out. Adios.
Succubuses suck.